Nah, fuck nigga and this shit.
Yo.
Man.
And she still has a whole other child to lose.
I wish what
The smaller the lip, the higher the racism.
Huh?
The smaller the white people lips, the higher
But like,
racism.
And he had
no
none.
lip.
He was like,
no lip.
yo, I told on him. I said, yo, I seen him go in the house. His name is G Money or some shit. He was like, well, I mean, discerning from the name, I don't really hang around with anyone named G Money. You know what I'm saying? He has to be black. He said, he has to be black. What? This is the fucking sheriff deputy. So now, if that's how you run your town, you can't tell me that this isn't racism.
No, clearly.
But at some point, when do you stop blaming the racist and like
Take some ownership. Yeah.
of I choose to stay here?
Yeah. When
Where
you Katniss
these niggas
Everdeen,
are,
did all that for the
it's
whole
the
town.
Hunger Games every day.
Yeah.
Why do you sign up for this?
Yes, I agree.
Every day you wake up to choose to be in this shit.
Word. As
It's like-
tribute. You just volunteering as tribute every day.
Genius. Sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
I wanted to do that. That's a lot.
Mad funny.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. We got a new table in the building. I'm Darnell.
Express is moving.
There you go.
You niggas is crazy.
And that's HR clapping in the back. That's Jawan.
Pause. Express
We got-
is moving.
That's a good pause. We got Baif with the nose ring.
My boy came back untethered. You heard? Talk to these niggas, man.
That's insane.
Yo, damn, my son Xerxes. Nigga went back, son. He took it Mesopotamia with it. Heard.
Yikes.
Nigga said Tupac had a nose ring. Tupac also did a lot of gay shit. I'm just saying.
I was just about to say that.
You can't say that. Because he did a lot of shit, man. A lot. And he was in ballet.
Yeah.
He did a lot.
I mean, Prodigy was in ballet.
Rest in peace. What that got to do with what you
just
talking about?
saying.
Niggas always try to grab other niggas. Yo, come on, be involved. Pause.
Into a different form
Into niggas
of art,
and shit.
that doesn't make you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, my nigga. I hear you. Live your life, my nigga. Live your truth.
That is where I crossed. That's
Yeah. Word. Cheerleading is crazy. I wouldn't even let my kids do cheerleading, my girls.
Why? Probably beat the most chicks.
Not fucking with that.
Why? Because
No, it's super dangerous too, though.
I'm not fucking with it. Nigga.
Outside of that, it's dead dangerous.
I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
What, cheerleading?
Yeah,
But
Break
cheerleaders,
their noses and shit like that?
there's a negative connotation with that, though. The cheerleaders with the athletes and the.
And for what though?
Yeah.
Like the world got enough cheerleaders. You jump up and down on the ground. You remember that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So remember that nigga? He has 2 million followers.
It's still doing the same shit.
45. Yeah.
He ran out of numbers.
Yeah. The nigga can count to 47. 47. 47. Nigga, and you follow him too.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, follow him.
I do too. I'm just saying, but like.
Wait,
the
he's
world-
still doing that?
Yes. And now he's up to 221, 22. He's up.
That's his whole thing.
Nigga, that's all he does. So the world has enough cheerleaders. Nigga, we need more ninjas and gangsters and shit like that. Like, I'm not raising my kids to cheerlead, nigga. Fuck out of here. They asked me to do that shit, and that's what I don't really tell my kids no. But I tell them no for that.
What do you mean it's a negative connotation with the cheerleaders?
With cheerleaders, there's a negative connotation that comes with that. You know what I mean. White, you know.
Cheerleaders was a mess with
You
you?
just trying to, yo.
Oh, he's saying you had a thing against them because they weren't showing the knockers.
You know
That's
what's crazy?
crazy?
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
Darnell.
The walking team ain't young cheerleaders.
Darnell plays dumb to make me look like a crazy person.
Yeah, because you was in the drama club and shit like that. You ain't have
Nah, I
to.
wasn't.
So what you did?
It was
What you did?
cheerleaders.
You was a cheerleader?
No,
Oh.
I said there were cheerleaders.
No, I'm saying they were cheering for you though.
There was some cheering.
Ah, talk to these niggas, Reg. Fuck out. Don't let this nigga shame you. He was a cheerleader.
I know.
Fuck out of here, man. Don't let this nigga shame you, man.
He got
Fuck
cheerleader
outta
socks on.
Those is the joints though.
Nah, it wasn't.
No, you know the slide. They slide the insert into the sneakers.
I don't know nothing about that.
Nah, for real, comes with those. I'm gonna keep it 100, my nigga. No shame, no shame at all, son. You still my dog, man. I bought your fucking shirt. I bought one of them shits. Somebody had to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I bought one of them shits, my nigga. Real talk. You my nigga, man. Fuck
It's
out
a
of here.
fire
Paul.
shirt.
That's a fact. And if you want a red shirt, there's a ton left. Please buy.
All them shits is left.
Yo, see, what's crazy is, wait. The numbers were juked, but we're not
They
gonna talk about
was.
it. Darnell
Yo, preach to these
literally
niggas.
Darnell gave away half the shirts before
That's
we
not
even
true.
opened up to
Preach
the
on these niggas.
that was selling the shirts had your shirt on.
Preach
He
on
didn't
these
pay for
niggas.
it.
That's one shirt.
And you was wearing a shirt. That's
Preach
two
on these
shirts.
niggas.
Okay, so
And you had less shirts than us.
And
Preach
the
on these
crazy
niggas.
part, all of that, and you still ain't selling more than me.
No, but you ain't said one.
Half away,
my
you ain't
nigga.
selling more than me.
Yo.
Your whole family pulled up.
Yeah.
Yo, get some people that love you, man.
That's crazy.
Damn,
That's
man.
crazy.
Damn.
Yo, why this nigga winning today? I hate this
not.
dude, man. The fuck? You
Son,
need to be on your shit.
his family just supports him to such an unreasonable degree. It's like,
Reasonable.
nah, it's unreasonable, fam.
Man, why you got all that love from your family, dog?
Why your family like you? This
I'll
sounds
be honest.
crazy, Reg. You
I'll be
lost that
honest.
one. You lost that one,
My
Reg.
my logic is I don't really ask niggas to pull up because I don't want to pull up.
Yeah.
Because
He ain't asked them to either, though.
if niggas pull up to the show next week, I gotta take somebody to the airport. So I would just rather avoid
Nah,
that.
but he ain't asked niggas to either. They just
You
love
ain't asked
him.
nobody to come to show up to the show?
Nah, I
That's
did
crazy.
I did it.
Oh,
You see?
see? I almost got him snuffed. Look. Shit pop up like, voila. The ears start ringling, you know what I mean? Word, son. Tingling and ringling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and then all of a sudden she just diving your shit from across the room. Pause. You gotta chill, Reg. You gotta take it easy, my
Oh,
nigga.
man.
You're a piece of shit.
He is. Absolutely.
And we got Reg, a.k.a. Mr. Nasty Man. In
You
the
heard?
building. We got
Dog.
we got DJ Physics, a.k.a. Brad, in the back having a conversation with Hands back there.
I'm handling serious business.
The hands NFT is gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, my nigga.
Y'all not getting none. Pause.
What?
Yikes.
I don't even know where that came from.
What he say?
Don't worry about it.
Yo,
was
last week, fucking Brad and Jawan said that there's no difference between.
Whoa. What?
Nah, they was basically saying
They know
like,
he's a liar, so don't worry.
I'm lying. So last week they didn't say a butt to butt pause.
Oh, what?
They didn't say that.
Whoa.
We have it on camera. Did they not say that?
No.
I said there's a difference between a woman and a.
No.
And y'all was like, nah, it's a.
That's
All right,
not what
bet.
you said.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Darnell, did they not say that? I know he's your brother, but he violated. Come on.
What was said, right? They were like, what's the difference between a woman eating a woman's ass and a woman eating a guy's ass? Right? And this is I guess this was Patreon, whoever this was.
This was
is
the
probably
Patreon.
And they
a
said
lot
it's
for
the
you
same
too.
difference.
This
so
is the Patreon.
Are you not just
no.
saying what I said in different words? Right or wrong?
Ain't no way to explain that, my nigga. Ain't no way to explain that.
Because y'all said there's no difference, and you said, no, I'm not gonna hold you. There is a difference. So you were right. You were on the right side of that argument. Y'all niggas was like, nah, it's.
Wait,
I'm chilling, my nigga. I'm
No.
chilling. I don't even want to
No.
discuss that, my nigga.
No.
It's too early, my nigga.
Red.
Brad, you said there's no difference.
7 minutes in. No, because
Y'all my niggas is cool, but y'all said there's no difference.
all right, you know what? Just so I can get a word in, I will agree. I said that. Just so you can shut the fuck up.
You about to quit?
Yes. But he was saying, "Oh, it's all right if a girl he
Nah,
messed
it's not.
with
It's not alright.
ate a girl's
It's
ass."
not alright.
No. Yeah, that I did say that. That's actually yeah.
But
cool.
he also believes
cool.
in his mind, any woman he's been with has never ate a man's ass.
You see, they're trying to shift the
Who about
conversation.
to ask that, my nigga? How you gonna find that out? Pause.
Amar asked that. That's
Yeah,
what I asked that.
Yeah, nah. What we talking about?
I was the culprit.
Yeah, we got to bring that.
But that's
we
his
gotta bring
opinion.
that
He
question to
thinks
threads.
That never happened.
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's
Can
not
we
a
do
good
surveys
question.
on Threads?
Oh,
I don't know. We'll find
Pop.
All right, yeah.
Your
I'm on
man
it.
said If I'm young,
I don't even want to know, my nigga. Can we
Oh, he
just
said he
avoid
liked
that?
Young and May last week.
he said,
He just said that.
You didn't say
They
that.
were giving me an option.
You didn't say that.
and he said,
They were giving me an option.
He said, no,
They said between. Y'all was talking like
might not
they were
be
saying
under
between.
It might be the not me. She keep it on her, my nigga. Ooh, you know what I mean? Oh, she keep it on her, my nigga.
I'm saying
so you never know,
They were
son.
basically like, because
Yo.
at the end of the day, Young and May is a
We
woman.
don't know
I don't
this.
know. I'm under the assumption that she's a
Nah,
woman.
we don't know this. So this
what I mean?
this ties
This-
into that ass is an ass.
Nah, no, it's
and all
not,
of that,
'cause
because that
I-
might be all that's there.
no, no,
Pause. Y'all niggas bugging. I'm cooling. I'm cool, my nigga. I'm cool.
Jawan, y'all whole argument was to verbally trap me into a situation where I agreed with whatever the fuck y'all was talking about.
Do some homosexuality. Yeah, that's a fact. That's what they be doing. Prayers up.
And you ended up with Young and May.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta opt out.
You hear the proud of his voice?
Yeah, he's wild proud. But you gotta opt out, my
Jesus
nigga.
Christ.
You have to opt out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, young man.
To Darnell's credit, he held it down for once.
Word.
Yeah.
Fighting on the right side. Good versus evil is crazy, man.
We got a Mark A. John Jacobs. You know how much
going
in the
on?
building.
Heard?
Amar, as always, was bugging.
Wherever you was playing basketball, there's definitely no 3-point line.
The 70s.
Like, what?
Yeah.
This is racquetball.
Those the Pete Sampras joints, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
pickleball.
With the socks to match.
Word. Yeah, word.
It was just a peach basket.
Yeah, apple apple crate.
Putting the coins on the top of the rim and all that, remember? That's crazy.
Oh, man. And back from PTO, we got pop baskets.
You heard?
Hey,
Word.
Oh, man.
to all the haters in the comment, enjoy whatever show we put on. Fuck y'all.
Yo,
You feel me?
speaking about that,
Pop
it's mad.
deserves a day off.
So
There you
I
go.
figured out,
Everybody.
like,
They said I was bugging for come on, my nigga.
Everybody
Damn.
does. Brad gets days, so everybody gets people.
Word.
when you click
Shut the fuck up.
life happens.
That's
their name or whatever, it'll show you like every comment they left or whatever.
Yeah.
And they usually just the same comment over and over. And I'm just like, oh, you just
mad funny.
you just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like last time you commented was when Pop was going too. Like,
Yes.
just shut up.
Damn.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
niggas now don't like me.
No, he like you. He don't like us.
You know what's crazy is pause. That's wild. It's crazy because you got 100 family members with burner accounts, so it's probably just people that don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably all it is,
Nah,
man.
the complaints
My
was
family like
the
you
show
more
was
than me.
trash.
Exactly. That's why it can't be me.
No,
like,
the
they
complaints
fuck with
was
me.
the show trash when you not here,
Nah, that's not a fact.
and that's all. I was
It's not a
just-
fact.
I mean,
I'm
people
responding
watch
to that.
people
Poppin'
watch
friends.
different things.
That's the poppin' friends.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
There's some people that
All right,
one
we can
thing
speed
like
past that. I didn't even know
not
y'all was
gonna
doing
please
that. You on
everybody.
camera, my nigga. Let's go next. Can't discuss that. What you doing? We building up y'all profiles, man. Y'all about to be, you know what I mean?
Reg is a star.
His shirt sold.
Reg
out.
is a star.
Yeah.
He did have a quarter of the amount of shirts we had, but they sold, man.
I mean,
Fuck out of here, my nigga. You a star, son. Don't
you
let
do
them-
you
don't
do a
let-
certain
is a
venue,
star,
you do a
right?
venue with 100 seats, you sell it out, you sold it out.
That's a fact.
The person that did it with 10,000 got 5,000, he ain't sell it out.
And then you got to beat for 50 Paul so that he can buy the rest of your tickets.
Yeah,
It's a fact.
it's a fact. Just because we was talking about an ass is an ass, Keke Palmer.
Nah, we didn't say that. We didn't though. Come on, son.
Why not?
They go, huh? This nigga butt naked in the back room. That's wild, son. Come on.
You
Y'all
got the,
niggas is crazy.
you got the Keke Palmer outfit on?
Yeah, come on, son. It's wild in here today.
Brad Palmer, that's crazy.
So, Keke Palmer went to an Usher concert, and she basically had on, I think it was like a see-through kind of bodysuit with a thong under.
Yeah.
And there's like half the people are mad that she did that and disrespect her boyfriend, and the other half is like she can do what she
Did
wants.
she have like a dress on or some
She
shit?
disrespected her boyfriend how? By having that on?
Yeah.
Nah, what?
So
What was the interaction?
She was like
She, like,
dancing
pulled
on
up
Usher
on
and
her.
shit.
yeah.
Oh, put the cheeks on him?
She might have put the cheeks on.
Was singing to her and she.
It's Usher.
That makes it better.
Nah, niggas singing on your joint though. That's yeah.
That's wild.
Hold on. If a nigga is singing on your joint, that count. That's like basically a confirm. You feel me? That's confirmation. Yeah, it's a kill.
So this is what she was wearing to the Usher concert. It was
Nigga single your joint
When
out.
do you see the back of it?
On your joint? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the same
I
shit.
haven't seen the back, but it looks
Oh,
fine.
you didn't see the okay. Let me see
Salute
if I
to
can
Keke
find
Palmer
it.
though.
Yeah, she looks
Know what I mean?
great.
Definitely.
Word. Salute to Keke
It
Palmer.
didn't. It doesn't even look like a thong.
Yeah,
It was a thong one piece and
allowed
a
to
mesh
wear what
dress.
you wanna
So
wear, whatever, man.
she did have her.
Live a life.
You can see the.
I mean, a nigga singing on your joint is
Her outfit wasn't that crazy.
And then she spun it and she was like,
and threw the cheeks on him.
yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
cheeks on him was disrespectful.
Yeah, but I mean,
Don't matter.
But at
What do you mean it don't matter?
He should
we
have said
ain't her
nothing in
nigga.
that's a
None
fact.
of us ain't his
That's a
her
fact.
niggas.
Say
So it's like
something.
if
it was
they
definitely-
do that in their relationship.
And
they
what
do that
and
in their
which
relationship.
and which joint other than LeBron's joint is not doing that? Which famous joint? That's how they act. That's how they interact.
I
Our
know, I
joints
should have had that
crib,
keyed
Man,
up.
it is
calm.
what it is.
Not
Right?
famous even.
Yeah, famous joints. That's how they interact.
Yeah, if you
but
find
us-
before I
Don't
do
you
something,
don't
let me
bag
know.
the famous joint. You don't wife the famous joint. You just gotta chill, my nigga. The famous joint do that.
Like
Throw the
us
cheeks
and all
on
would
niggas
do
and
that
that's
too.
just, hey, how you been?
Got it.
Oh yeah, nah, them shits is wild. Bodacious, my nigga. What you mean? Yeah, salute to Keke Palmer. We needed that.
That's a bit
That
much.
boosts morale, my nigga.
That, I'm not. That's a bit much.
Yeah, that boosts morale.
That's a bit much.
So the issue, Pop, was that she wore that on a
ain't no
girls
rally.
trip.
Yeah.
I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
She wore that on a girls trip,
Yeah.
and when her boyfriend and her baby father as well, when he saw it, he went to Twitter and tweeted, "Your mom, though."
Yeah. Oh no, he's out of pocket.
Yeah,
Hey, that should be private.
You don't do that on Twitter.
Yeah, he's out.
You don't do that on Twitter.
He's out of
did it
pocket.
on
You
Threads.
gotta,
to her.
nah, you gotta check it in real life.
That's
But I
the
mean,
thing.
she
You say
already
something.
did it. Yeah, she already did it.
But you say
The-
Yeah, you
The
don't
irony-
take that. But the thing is, niggas be bitches a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be on the internet with niggas be bitches a little bit. Keep it 100. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The irony is
The internet
Him-
is crazy, son, for that.
Him saying the shit is what blew it up.
Right.
Yeah.
So if
Nobody
your
else would've had a
goal
problem,
was-
word.
No one would have
happened.
even seen the shit if he didn't say it.
Yeah.
So now everybody's just nigga. We looking at it now because he says it.
Hold on.
And what made it worse after he
Pulls
made
the
the
knife back.
after he made the comment, what made it worse is that Keke responded and she unfollowed him on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Wow. I mean,
So she also recently released some new merch.
Yeah.
Her new merch says "I'm a mother" and "I'm Stevie Wonder to the bullshit."
Oh my god.
So she's now
Ray-
monetizing it.
Ray Charles
not
for the
together?
bullshit.
Well,
Oh, they not?
We don't know.
This is just his baby mom?
We don't know.
You have no kind of
You
like.
gotta chill then.
Yeah.
So
No, they
I
were
don't-
together. They were together up until this. Basically, is
Nah,
what it
so he
seems
lost the
like.
joint over that. I should definitely clip now.
Yeah. Word.
So
You made it mad
The-
easy for us to clip now.
Oh, he's
The-
white? The baby dad?
He's light skinned. He's like Darnell's complexion.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nah. Me and Keke Palmer kid would be darker than that.
yeah. So the
Nah, he's light.
problem
But
is
he's black. His name is Devontae.
if you're
damn. This is a regular person?
Yeah. What you mean? Yeah, no, he's a regular nigga. Yes.
Wow.
if
Played
you're
himself.
with
Sorry.
if you're with the Keke Palmer, like
See if I can
apparently
find
I don't know
him.
what he does, but like I guess the consensus is homie doesn't do shit. He's a stay-at-home dad. Son, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Nah. You can't just chill with the cheeks out on Usher.
Nah, but at the same time, like, you know, you remember that Jill Scott line? If you could tell me what to do, then you can tell me what. Obviously, you can't tell her what to do, my nigga. So you should.
What's the Jill Scott line?
Yeah, I
She
don't-
made
I'm
the
not
Jill
familiar.
Scott did the line. If you could tell me what to.
do if you can't tell me what to do.
That's the line.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't get it.
basically, she was saying like, if you're the type of nigga that can check me, then check me. But if you can't, then you can't.
Yeah.
And obviously, you knew what you was getting into having a baby with this lady.
Word.
Because if you can't tell her nothing in public, you probably can't tell her shit in the house.
Word.
So
Edge, no.
You've been there.
No.
You speaking from a point of experience, my
That
nigga.
nose ring made you mad sassy. You gotta chill up.
You gotta chill, my nigga.
You gotta stop sassing me.
Why don't you let me slap you?
Oh, why he always it's some that's crazy. My son Squirtle, you're crazy, son. Pause. You gotta chill out. You moving like a Pokemon. That's crazy, my nigga. Why? Oh, that's wild. Pause. That's crazy.
Baif. Every time Baif ran out of words, it's automatically. I gotta-
Open hand.
he got
Yo, what's
it's
up
on
with
deck.
niggas,
It's
man?
on site. It's
Yo,
on
that's
site.
crazy.
On site.
Damn.
Son,
My kids.
son, you gotta charge your crystals and shit, man.
Word.
You off your dean.
Yo, Shorty got a new joint. I know you heard it. The I Will Be One of the Greatest. You ain't hear her new shit?
Is it fly?
Shit powerful, my nigga.
I gotta.
Shit dead fire.
that
Shit.
out.
You ain't hear the new
She talented
shit?
for real.
Jericho, the walls are crumbled. Yo, nigga.
He's like, I was in the studio for that. I didn't
Yo,
hear that.
yeah, you probably was. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
That shit ain't crazy.
Hey, Baif, you gotta get your
Son.
zen back, my nigga.
Did-
I'm high. I'm high.
You said
No,
Baif. So the Seymour spot that we were talking about, we're not gonna say the name, right? because ain't nobody pay for that, right? But the Seymour spot you was talking about, I go into the Seymour spot.
Yeah.
The first thing I see, the Book of Crystals. And I was like, this is definitely Baif's
Yeah.
spot.
He was there. Baif was here.
Book of Crystals.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it's a good spot, black owned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get?
Yeah, I got it.
What
Yeah.
you get?
I just got the regular Seymours.
Got you.
But we about to come with the Seymour's line.
The what you thought, Seymour's?
Yeah.
H3O.
Call it thought moss.
Nah,
I don't know.
You guys are slowly making your way.
Yeah, just leave me the fuck out of all that. Whatever endeavors, I'm gonna come through our film, pause, and then I'm gone. My nigga, y'all do y'all thing, man.
None of y'all had an issue with what she was wearing or what she did though.
I mean,
No, she violated, of course.
I feel like my nigga, all the famous joints,
Everybody-
they already
they-
there, my nigga. You feel me? And it's like
You see regular
they
girls
only gonna do what you accept.
So taking it off a famous chick, if you're
No. My joint is not putting cheeks on niggas. That's not happening.
Never.
That's what I'm.
But we don't have to. It's not like I don't let her or I don't. It's just we wouldn't have got to where we at if that's the type of character you was. You know what I'm saying? If you exhibited behaviors where we go somewhere and you hugging on niggas and niggas is feeling on cheeks, there's just no way we would have gotten here. You feel me? So it's not nothing that I allow her to do or you feel me? Like it doesn't make sense. You can't wife that. It's unwifeable right there. You got to put her through some situations to show her character, right? So when niggas is singing on it, you know what I'm saying, and she's opening butt for niggas like that.
So
Yo,
we exaggerating a little bit because he didn't actually touch her at all.
Yeah. I'm just
He
saying,
didn't
son.
touch it.
But,
He didn't
like-
Throwing cheeks on niggas is too wild.
Yeah.
When
She
she's
just turned around and that was
when she's
that.
throwing
That's
cheeks on
too
niggas,
much,
it's just
dog.
too much. And your whole shit is out, which is love. We appreciated that, but however, that ain't for. You know what I'm saying?
morale.
public consumption.
Huh? Yeah, word.
Yo, the fucked up thing is, as soon as he said it, first of all, he shouldn't have gone public because it makes you look crazy
He
weak.
should have never tweeted. Yeah.
But as soon as he said it, like, the internet has like just empowered nonsense to a degree where it's just like people are like, oh, you're insecure. Like, my nigga, what happened to? There has to be some type of level of standards. Like the idea that, hey, can you not move like this out of respect for our relationship automatically turns into, oh, you're insecure and you can't handle a woman and you trying to control her. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, it's outrageous for me to not want you to have your ass out on some nigga outside, or I'm insecure.
Nah, the problem is everybody's putting their personal preference on a situation that's not personal to them.
That's a fact.
So it's like if it's me and my wife and that's what we do, then that's what we do. If we don't do that, let me just put it out there. But at the same token, it's like what we all individually do in our own house is our own fucking business. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell you the way you do, how you be with your wife. If they come with different ways to do shit, you would be like, mind your fucking business.
Right.
So it was like at the end of the day, they're people. They're not just because they're popular people doesn't mean that it takes the personal, regular, everyday shit out of the equation. Like they are in relationships. People do some dumb shit, and not to mention they young with money. So it's like we'll never know what the fuck that shit is.
And what works
none of our
in
fucking
your
business
house
anyway.
I hear everything
doesn't work in anybody else's
you
house.
guys are saying, but nah, fuck that.
And that's why he shouldn't have went public.
Yeah.
He was supposed to pick up the phone and just call
Now
her.
I agree. That's some bitch ass shit. Like you know what you signed up for, dog. Like famous, like you said, Pop. Famous people hang with famous people. That's just what it is. And if I'm have a certain level of access to somebody that is famous, of course I'm gonna jump the line and do whatever. That's just what I do. And you just gonna have to chill. You just gonna have to watch.
Wow.
me do
I mean,
what
because
do.
we've seen examples of that with the Nicki Minaj, how she did Safari shit. Come
on,
it's wild, my nigga. That's just how they treat you.
Yeah.
So if that's what you signed up for, man, that's what it is. That's just there's a level of decency that needs to be there, right, and comfortability, right. If we being, I don't know why we discussing this.
But she's not doing that with the new nigga, right?
However, but regardless of what nigga, you know what I'm saying? If it's me, I can't answer for anybody else. If it's me, there's no way we can be in a serious situation, right?
Thanks.
Without respect. Can't I be nailing them shits raw. Can't have them out there like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Like, right, what are we doing? That's what it is. That's all. I mean, respect. You know what I'm saying? Like if
It's love.
yeah, it's
trash.
love for everybody. Then do your thing, my nigga. However you feel like you want to display the cheeks, because some people get that's their thing. Like they want their joint to be outside on display. Some people into that. That's just not, you know what I mean?
Nasty niggas.
Oh,
Oh, they nasty.
Monty Sherpa.
Yes.
Huh?
but
Niggas that want their girls to go out naked is weird as fuck.
I think it probably stems from not just that.
There was
There has to
something
be
way
something
more
else
going on
there
here. Yeah.
for him to kind of feel that way, to kind of like speak out and say that.
Yeah, it was something way more going on.
You know
So
what I
it
mean? 'Cause-
wasn't her with her ass cheeks out. There was some deep,
No.
ingrained issue that he's dealing with from his
But I'm
childhood.
sure that was
No,
not
no,
the
no. I
first.
just think they weren't communicating.
Right,
I
that's not
think
the
they
first
were
time they had that issue or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
If you know what I mean? So yeah,
And-
if
and
it was the
Keke
first
don't
time was the
really-
issue,
to be
it's
honest,
like,
she
yo,
don't
what you
move
doing?
like that,
You'd be
to be very
surprised. He
honest,
wasn't surprised by that.
Yeah, she don't usually move like that. So
What does
I
this
think
guy
it's
look like?
something
I don't even. The
boyfriend?
What are we doing?
Yeah, he may look like the
Are
guy
they
who does
married?
that.
He a stay-at-home dad.
He
Yes.
may look like a guy that does that.
Mind your business.
Huh?
We gotta come up with a mind your business.
Yeah.
His name is.
I mean, it's difficult
That's him
now
right
to
there.
mind your business with this shit. My idea of what you thought when it was all
He look like
minding
you,
our
nigga.
business.
I guess I said he looked like you.
But now it's different.
Y'all can be related.
Just current events and talking about other niggas' business. Oh, that nigga
Yeah.
looks just like. Why did you ask that?
He looks like
Yo,
you.
why did you even say
That
that?
from the start.
What the fuck is going on? That's you, my nigga.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's crazy.
much.
So
there's Mario and there's Wario.
do you feel like you would have a
Wario,
problem
nigga.
with that?
That's evil Darnell, son. That's
Wario.
a fact.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have a problem with that. I'm real enough to say that. I'd have a problem with that.
I'm
But I
real
would
enough to
also
say
want to date somebody.
Like moves like that.
Right.
Again, I don't think she
I
moves
thought-
like that, but you know,
Moves like that. What you mean? You don't think she moved like the asses on
Omar,
display?
but you with it though.
it would have
You
been a
like to
conversation
empower
first.
her and
It would have been a conversation
If my
first.
But
wife
cheeks up.
wanted
So-
to wear something like that,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
in the house.
hard pressed to be like, babe, I'm secure.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Nah, we gotta stop doing that.
No,
B.
no, no. Hear
What, the I'm secure
saying.
thing?
Yeah.
I'm not saying her dancing on a guy like how this happened. No, obviously.
Where does it stop though?
What I'm saying
Hold on.
is,
But the
if
whole
my wife
cheeks
wanted
out.
to wear something like that.
Yeah, the whole cheeks is out.
I would have to be okay with that
Yeah.
if that's something that my wife wanted to do.
Yeah, but niggas ain't policing outfits. That's not what's going on. It's just that when you wife that, you
Yeah.
knew that this is not the style of person she was.
1,000%.
So the whole back of your shit is missing.
1,000%.
There's nothing clothed on. You got the front of your body dressed up,
Yeah.
and the whole cheeks is out flopping.
yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense, son.
But it's
What
the
are we
time
doing?
and the place, too.
Hey, I mean,
That's
what
not
is the
going to
time
the
or the
truth.
place?
Nigga, we
Hold
have to
on. I've never been there.
Jamaica. What is a bathing suit with the see-through shit?
But we
Hold
not
on.
in
But
Jamaica.
the whole
B.
entire ass is
That's-
out to go sing a song.
Again, personal preference.
Hey,
it's
my nigga.
my
Live your life.
My wife don't move like that,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I wouldn't even fathom that would happen.
Yeah.
But if my wife did decide one day, like, babe, this dress is cute, blah blah blah, and we're doing something,
Whole
that-
entire ass out.
my nigga, I would have to be.
And
it's a
why
concept.
do you have to be? I don't get that.
I would have to think that I would be open minded enough to not just
Open-minded. See,
No
this
doubt.
is why I'm. But
Yeah, no doubt.
so at what point is it not insecure? And I'm not talking about your situation specifically, but like just in general.
Yeah.
So if a nigga's out with his joint, her ass is out, and nigga
again.
walk up and grab her butt and just playing with it, he's like, nigga, what? You insecure?
Wait, what are we talking
Like,
about? That's
that's-
you
Like,
talking
I don't
about.
know.
But at what point
What are you
does it
talking
stop?
about?
Because you're
That
saying
is a two-piece
no.
and a
You
biscuit
nah.
for me.
You went.
That's
and you
sexual assault, my
automatically
nigga.
went-
What are we talking about?
No, you automatically went to. You
S.A.
automatically went
Osiris.
to. You automatically went to.
Your bag.
It's insecure, but like
No,
fam,
that's sexual
it's-
assault,
There's,
right?
there's
That
standards.
has nothing to do with security.
Wearing an
No,
outfit-
because she
Nobody
was.
should put their
no,
hands on your queen.
I'm saying
I don't
Keke
care what she
Palmer-
wearing, because nobody
Keke
has access to
Palmer
a woman just because of what she's wearing.
voluntarily. You're
So-
automatically assuming like he's
You
running
said a
down on
nigga
her.
ran down and juggled the ass cheeks.
But I'm saying
What are you talking about?
she went to Usher. You assume that part. What I'm saying
That's
is,
what you just
all right,
said.
then I will
That's what you said.
correct you.
That's what you just
she
said.
is willingly going and dancing on
That
niggas.
has nothing to do with what you just said. You said we're out in a
all
spot
right, then I
and a
corrected
nigga
it for you.
juggles her cheeks.
Then I corrected it for you. Right?
You rephrase. I'm sorry, rephrase.
So at what point is it not insecurity anymore and you just setting standards?
What I'm saying is, whatever happened, whatever works in your relationship, works in your relationship. Personally, this will be 11 years I'm married. If my wife had the gumption to be like, hey, I would like to do this, it would be a conversation. It wouldn't be some shit we just walk outside and bam. It would be an absolute conversation. And again, I would think that I would be open-minded enough in that situation.
I'm not
I
gonna
just
hold
ain't
you. I'm
trying
gonna
to
just
have
say
that
no,
convo.
my nigga. I'm
I
gonna
ain't
just say
even trying to
no.
have that convo. If we walking somewhere, wife say, yo, it's hot, I'm gonna just back out the cheeks. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I mean, it is hot. Right? It's like, if that's the style of things, just think about it. The character that I wifed wasn't that.
Yeah.
So I guess we've grown apart. If you want to back cheeks out that bad, I'm not saying.
If I say no,
I'm
I'm
not
bugging?
saying no. I'm not saying anything.
No, you're not bugging, Red, and I think that's what was
I'm
missing
not
in
saying
the
anything. It
situation.
just don't make sense. Why is your whole entire butt out? I can smell it.
Yeah,
Nah, that's ass out here. I can. Hold on. Nah. What's going on? You feel me? Nah. Yeah, it doesn't
and
make
I
sense.
agree with y'all.
If
I
I
just
say
think
no,
that they
am I
didn't have a
bugging?
conversation.
My nigga, like I think that's the problem. Like we're never gonna all agree on anything. So whatever works, like you said, there's some validity to that. Yeah. What works in your relationship? Because it's yours, it ain't mine. Those ain't my cheeks right there. These is mine though, right here. I be in the house cracking them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Just got like the Liberty Bell, got a permanent crack, an extra. I was wilding in there. Those is my joints. Yeah. So if I see them on the horizon outside by themselves, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the wild.
Yeah, catch these shits in the wild, on the, you know what I mean? I'm like, I recognize those.
Just roaming and shit.
Just by themselves. She sleep. The chicks is out though? Nah. I can't adapt. I can't relate.
The crazy part though, whether they clothed or not, people are looking at them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a fact.
That's never going to change.
different.
Especially when you got a substantial amount. And you know what I'm saying? I'm about abundance, my nigga. So I keep an abundance of them shits in the crib. You feel me? And that's word. So they can't be out. That causes accidents. You know what I'm saying? It causes a lot of shit. We don't even got insurance for that type of shit. If those shits was loose in the wild, trust me, my nigga, that's going to cause us mass hysteria. You feel me? Them shits is brolic. It's 200 just ass right there. I'm just saying.
The other 90 pounds is the body.
Nah, she ain't 290. Don't watch your mouth. You disrespecting. But yeah, you feel me? It's a lot of ass back there though, son. So I'm not ready for that. But that leads into, like I said, son, when we was chilling before it got there, I would have peeped that.
Yeah.
If that's what type of shit you into, then you feel me?
Some joints change though over time.
mean-
the Instagram shit is something else.
And it is. And the internet is the devil. I agree. However, if you need your hind parts to be out,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's not the character I was fucking with.
Word.
That's it.
And I think that's where he stands. I think they just wasn't having conversation.
But I mean, is there a conversation for that?
I think she might have changed. Her body has changed a lot since childbirth.
Yeah, so you need to display these shits. I ain't never had these before. Nah, nigga, what you mean? I don't know
people
what
change,
niggas is.
man.
I know we supposed to be feminists and this on the internet, but I don't truthfully give a fuck about how a nigga feel.
No.
I'm telling you the truth.
I actually agree with you on Reg. I think that if he had a conversation with her and she had no respect for the nigga,
Yeah.
then he gotta go.
Yeah, it's just time.
That's
son.
it.
And then you gonna drop merch?
That's crazy.
Cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? And it's,
Yeah, I think
If we have an argument and you drop merch, like I gotta
think
go.
fat niggas,
Forever.
tall niggas,
Moving
big
crazy.
niggas, small niggas, all niggas, y'all niggas. Like that. Come on, son. Nah. We ain't going
That's
through all that.
wild.
Don't make sense.
I went, so 4th of July, they had like food trucks by the crib and everything like that for like this little 4th of July thing. So I go out there and there's one black owned food truck. I'm like, I'm gonna go support.
gotta go support that.
So I go, and then I see the guy who's like the owner of it looking at my girl's ass.
Nah,
And I'm just like,
right in your eyes.
he looks at me and he was like,
Yeah. What you need, fam? Yeah.
you need some ketchup? And I'm like, you
right
clearly
here.
looking at my girl's
You
ass.
right here. He like, yeah, I got you, man. But what you need right there? Matter of fact, pow. What you said you needed? That's bad.
It was mad
So,
disrespectful.
so how much
disrespectful.
food did you order?
Yeah.
It was too, the order was in already.
He was already fixing the plate. That's crazy.
Order was already in.
Yeah.
Waiting for the food.
What you supposed to do? Like niggas be on like booty duty, like
You
standing.
can't. Yeah.
Don't look at the chicks. My nigga,
Nah, but
those
it's like-
is your shits. You see them every day. Let me
If
enjoy.
You're staring, that's disrespectful to a degree where you're noticing him staring. Like
Yeah.
the nigga is just.
You gotta fix them up though. But you just fix the collar. Yo, fam, you all right?
Because it's disrespectful.
If it's present and someone notices, you can't be mad at niggas.
You ain't got nothing to worry about though. You don't like a lot of cheeks on your joints. So you ain't never
That's not
experienced
fact.
that.
See?
You ain't never experienced that. Keep it
not
a
fact.
hundo.
That's not a fact.
Yo, it's me.
That's
Why you
not a
fronting
fact.
this me? I know
That's
you.
not a fact. Dog, just because they're not like
Morbidly obese.
All your joints is built like NBA YoungBoy. Stop it.
Yo, that is a lie.
That's a fact. Reg, it's
Why you not
me. It's me because he finally got some
know,
cheeks.
that's what got
Yo, that's crazy. He can act up now. He can act crazy. Salute to my son, man. Live your life,
do
my
that.
nigga. I'm proud
That's
of
not a
you.
fact.
I'm proud of you. My son finally got some cheeks on there. He can talk crazy now. Fuck you mean?
Yo, Brad,
Dead
don't need
body.
that
Who?
on the camera.
Yo, put the camera toward Darnell and then walk into the camera. Yo.
Brad
Oh,
doesn't give a
you
fuck.
picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
You was trying to display. Oh, all right. You was trying to do Keke. Heard you. Nigga, do you love me? My son Brad Palmer is crazy. Nah.
Brad Palmer.
Wow. Word.
Oh man.
Just trying to fix his mic.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, definitely pause it now.
But word though, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I mean, it happens, man. They gonna look.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But staring is a violation.
But how far do you take that other than addressing something like, yo, you all right? You feel me? Like, you really, like, Vietnam, you prepared for all that? If you be like, I'm looking at the cheeks, nigga, what you looking at? Then what?
I mean,
And he's on jack down.
Yeah. Once you engage,
Nigga, back out. Yo, I'm looking at, what you mean? Nigga, I'm looking at, like, now what?
Once you
Now
start the
What you mean,
conversation,
nigga? I'm huh? Watch out,
once you start
Reg.
the conversation, realistically, once you start the conversation, realistically, you gotta be ready for wherever it goes.
And once you
But
initiate
at the same time, at what point can you like tolerate the?
that's what I'm saying. Like, certain shit,
It's
my
gonna be a
nigga,
constant fight all the time everywhere you go then.
if your joint looks right.
Good usually work. The
Huh?
good be like, yo, you good, my nigga?
Yeah, my fault. I'm wildin'.
Work.
I'm wildin'.
Yeah.
I have actually conceded before. Like a nigga caught me on, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
respect, though.
On
That's
bird's eye, and I was just like, my fault. And it was zero threat level. Zero threat. Niggas would have balled something right up, boom, boom, and removed that. So I was just like, I'm dead wrong. I'm wrong. You got me. And I was just like, I made a joke out of it, like, my fault, fam. You know what I'm saying? But that's you. You be saying it every day. I just wanted to let me look one time, my nigga. Come on, son. And the nigga laughed and he moved along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't disrespectful, but like, it's crazy because he caught my eye line while I was on it already. And I'm like, nigga, you a hater, watch out. Like, I didn't even peep he was with that.
Line of sight.
Yeah, like, nigga, you see me? And I'm like, no, I don't. Nigga, I don't want to see you. You are a nuisance. Nigga, you obstructing the view. Watch the fuck out. And I ain't peep, it was his shorty. So then once I peeped it, I'm like, oh, I'm wild, my fault, type shit.
Nah, dude clearly knew that was my girl.
Yeah, he just violated you.
And he just because he saw me
he wrote
look
his
at
number
him.
on the napkin.
He saw me look at him, and then he looked and looked back, and I was like, "Fam, you know I see you."
And let me just get one more look.
Like, he was older too, and I was like, "Damn."
Just one more, just for the road.
Also, shout out to Kelvina.
You walked behind her after when she
I
left.
mean,
So who?
Kelvina, she watches the pod. I happened to run into her by the food trucks at the time.
Oh, okay.
I just remember
Shout
her
out to
name.
Calvin. Salute to Calvina. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, but he
When
got,
y'all walked away, though, you walked behind her so he couldn't get a last look.
I
You
did
a
do
fucking
that.
Hater.
I did
No,
that.
you didn't. You're a hater.
He looked too much. It was over.
Nah.
You got to pay for the rest now.
That's crazy. Nigga about to make an OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's
don't know about. What's wrong with this dude? My son Adam 22. What's wrong with this nigga?
Yeah, he putting hidden cameras on.
Adam 22 is crazy. What's fucking wrong with this nigga? Yo, what's wild is I forget what I was about to say. You fucked me up with that. Pause. That's wild.
Was expecting that one.
Charge her?
That nigga's different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is though? There's a racial aspect to it to me that bothers me. Out of everybody, he chose a black guy, right?
Which makes it more egregious to him.
right.
You feel me? Because if it was a white nigga, it wouldn't be as sensationalized, which is crazy. Word.
And then the comments after, he was like, "Yeah, after 3 days, her vagina is back to regular shape after BBC."
That was his tweet. Yeah.
Like what?
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
That's
He
crazy.
didn't say.
Niggas be
Yeah,
mad
he did.
good at
Baif,
trolling,
man.
son.
Baif, man, that nigga's mad secure, yo.
Bro.
That nigga's mad
That
secure.
shit ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga.
That nigga's mad secure, B.
Fuck that.
That nigga's OD secure.
Most of them cuck niggas be.
Son, that's what he
He
is.
get all he like the fact that
Son, I don't. Son, they've been married like what, a month?
11 years, I think, or something.
They have not been married 11 years.
7
They have not
okay.
been
I thought it
married
was 7
7
Fam,
years.
they just got
Yeah.
married.
Son was just clipping it.
No.
Nah, they just got married.
House phone was just
Okay,
blazing
together.
that. Nigga, what you mean?
I was like, because he said
House
he was
phone was
together
just
like
blazing
7
that.
years.
And Adam picked the nigga and paid him.
Nah. You ain't handpicked the nigga
Nah,
that's
he-
gonna blaze it. Nah.
He reached
He
out.
did.
He reached out
He
to
did.
him and was like, the dude said, Adam reached out to him.
So Adam got a crush on son. That's basically what you're saying.
That yo, but that makes sense now. Like it's like an equation that like
Yeah.
my brain can't compute until it's like that nigga's.
I think pause, first of all, this whole shit is crazy.
It's wild.
But the niggas picking who gets the most clicks, which turns into a monetary value, right?
Yes.
So
He said they was lit
which
off
is-
of it.
It's wild homo, number one. But FBG Cuck is really crazy because the nigga only interviewed rappers and shit like that, and now he's just trying to transition into what makes bread. But you don't use wifey for that, my nigga. Fuck out of here, my nigga.
Now, what's crazy is,
hey man,
son was like, you know what? What's next might be me and son.
Nah,
So
he
I'm
didn't
like,
say
son,
that.
I swear to God, and I'm like, son, you're trying to arrange a train for your wife?
how you gonna explain all this to the youth?
He's like, it's a certain level of security you have to do this. I don't have it, but kudos to you.
Who said that?
The dude who
The nigga that was beating.
Ran down, yeah.
What? I don't have it, but yo, how you explain that to the baby though?
Yo.
The baby, I mean, my nigga, time goes quick as shit.
Yo, how
My kid is 20.
how
in a
did
couple
nigga
months.
that beat your wife like you a better nigga than me?
Yo, man, I appreciate this, my nigga. You really an ill nigga, though. Keep it 100, because if it was me, I wouldn't have been able, you know what I mean? Now, word, man, hand me that, word, because what I was doing was what I, like, nigga.
Gave the nigga 10 bands.
Yeah. Yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna
And
lie,
that was
so you
more than
really an
double
ill
his asking
nigga,
price.
son. Like, get the fuck out of
The
here.
nigga said,
Yeah, word, because I ain't even see word. Like, that was
the
crazy.
nigga said,
So you don't usually do shit like this, is what you're saying. So I'm the first? Oh, that's wild.
the nigga said, I'm gonna charge you 5 bands. And Adam was like, fuck it, make it 10.
Nah, 4.
What?
His asking price was 4, and he charged him.
Oh, now he was
He gave him
flirting.
10.
He was flirting. That's flirting. Nah. Niggas
Son,
gotta chill, man.
It's your what? And it's like,
Yeah.
fam, y'all don't need this. Y'all,
I don't even
y'all
think
lit.
these. It don't
Y'all
gotta
got
get
money.
to the
Y'all
wife.
rich.
I'd rather any joint I'm clipping don't let niggas beat. It's not realistic, right? When you have a slew, right? Like y'all niggas be having mad bitches. You know I be chilling, man. You know what I mean? But however, listen though. What I'm saying is, woo, yo,
Niggas ain't.
all your joints look like Soulja Boy, so it doesn't really matter. It don't really count.
This shit is crazy because
It's just built like Jaleel White. Like it don't really count.
that's not a fact.
All right. But listen though, long story short, once you put this goes back to Keke. Once you put them shits on display like that, now it's up.
Right. Now, instead of somebody looking, they may really try it now in the street. They're like, well, she be letting people beat. So now they gonna try
I mean,
it.
she been a porn star though, so that
But
wasn't.
Nick,
This
well, hold
thing-
on.
Fam, that's
We gotta stop
different.
calling them stars because you just a porn actress.
A sex worker.
Yeah, you're a sex worker.
She a sex worker.
Keep it 100 though. Niggas
she
wasn't
was
beating
only-
first.
might be a star.
Niggas wasn't beating though.
Yeah, she was only sleeping with Adam and
Since marriage.
Girls.
female ones. Even
Yeah,
before that, I think.
Yeah.
Since
Niggas
they've been
never
together.
beat.
Nah, it was just her and
I
girls.
She never had a
saying
male.
that.
It was just her and girls.
To the
But-
podcast.
But the other dude beat on the podcast.
Who?
Didn't the other guy who was
Yeah,
on
but that
Phone
was
on the
prior
podcast?
when they was just dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like on camera.
Oh, okay.
But House Phone was out here wilding. Like that nigga live a different life.
Any and
He hit
everything.
whatever, yeah, whoever's there.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Might have hit Adam. Like it depends on. Pause. I'm just saying depends on what you know what I mean. How that nigga, what month it is, I guess, or whatever. Word.
So this
Live your
was her
life.
first scene with a male actor.
First scene outside of Sun though.
Yeah. 'Cause
And-
they do scenes together.
And Adam's like, yo, let's turn it up.
Yeah, but then when do it stop?
It don't.
You know
Apparently.
what I'm saying? Like
He
one
said
was
they had a
enough.
great
Yeah,
month financially. like
I'm-
they lit.
It's all
But what
about
else
money.
you
Son,
supposed
it's
to say?
insane.
What
I
else
don't
you
know.
supposed to say at that point? That's what I'm saying. Money ain't everything, dog.
It ain't.
Who without money? I've been homeless before.
And they have
Money
money,
ain't everything.
so it's not even about money.
Well, we
after a
can't
while
count
to me.
on everybody's pockets though. That podcast took a hit. So I
Yeah,
wanted
after everybody left.
Yeah, after everybody left.
Well, apparently everybody's taking a hit now because
Boy.
like the wife.
She just taking all the hits. Man.
Yeah. But yeah, money is different to everybody.
Okay, I understand that, but like,
And this is everybody's different. I understand, so on and so forth. And I be bugging, and Reg is crazy.
Nah, ain't nobody
my
say
nigga, you can't put
But
a
I
price
wouldn't
on
do
my
it.
dignity, my nigga. Like I can't pull back up in the crib after a nigga wowed on you, and then the mentality to look at your mangled up shit and just be like, let me send out a tweet.
Well, Adam Dignity is 10K. That's
That's
what I mean?
crazy. I put a course on it as well.
Hey, wait.
Yeah,
And
it
if they were hurting financially, the nigga wouldn't have doubled the nigga's rate.
It's mad shit.
What are we
that I
talking
just
about?
don't- Like you have to remember something.
He knew he'd
You'll
get it
put a
back
price
eventually.
on that, then you'll put a price on this, and it has to be a harsh cutoff,
fact.
right? There's things that I'm just not okay with. There's mad shit I'm not okay with. Like it sounds cool and all of that, but that's not what I'm saying it for. In real life, the person I am, I'm just not okay with that. I'd rather be broke. I struggled for money before, and I've been happier without it. You know what I'm saying? Like less responsibilities. Me and my kid homeless on the subway. You know what I'm saying? Like word.
Yeah.
Like it was fine. Life was all right. I didn't like being homeless. You know what I'm saying? Could have cut a couple extra dollars, make chicken or something. You feel me? However, I don't need the mansion and all of that. the East Wing and the West Wing and all of that. It's just gonna be y'all niggas in there anyway. I see y'all niggas here. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like I don't need all that. So you have to stop it at some point, my nigga. There has to be some type of morality.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Cause then they ask you, you know what I'm saying? What's popping with the, you know what I mean? You
Let
say,
him beat too. Yeah.
Like there's no
endless.
degree of territorial because as a man, it's your job to like protect and like, you know, like some type of leadership in the house. I mean, maybe I'm different.
Nah, they gonna kill you for that. You can't police the pussy, my nigga.
Nah, you definitely can't. I
They
mean,
get you for that. No, I'm just saying.
nah, it's cool. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
That's a fact. Fuck 'em.
Dog. At the end of the day, there has to be some degree of something because you can't want old standards when it comes to men and then new standards when it comes to women. Like the shit doesn't make sense across the board. So niggas gotta pay all the bills. They gotta be men and like from a traditional standpoint. But when they speak up, it's like, oh, now it's toxic because you tell me your pain. You just gotta shut up and pay the bills and let me go out and pop my pussy on whoever I want to. Like nigga, that shit doesn't fucking make
That
any
sentence
sense.
is already too crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's just.
He was almost.
That's
Jawan,
too crazy.
my nigga, since last week, you said it's cool across the board. You gotta chill, Jawan.
What's your favorite Young M.A. song?
Oh,
That's crazy.
I mean, you did say that.
Jawan, you
You probably hate that song to be honest, because of Shorty. Definitely. Remember? Like you probably hate that shit.
You should have Adam 22 that one. You should at least make some money off of
Or,
it.
nah. Now that's pimping.
That's wild.
Now we Rico.
That's like sex trafficking. What's wrong with
Rico.
you?
Like what
Is
the
it?
fuck is
If
wrong
she's
with
Yes.
No, yes.
Yes, it don't
Now
matter if she's
you can't
down,
profit
my
off it.
nigga.
They all down.
They decriminalized it though.
Nah.
Oh my God, you're
You
bugging.
can't profit. She got to sell it on her own. If you get a piece of that, you go back for 100 years.
Well, that's happened to Sirius, right?
Huh?
Sirius Jones.
I don't know.
Oh,
Moving right
I
along.
guess.
put that point for that one.
My bad. Point for that one. It's crazy.
My bad.
Yeah, you going back.
Bill de Blasio and his wife in an open relationship.
Yeah.
Is that better or worse than Adam 22?
Listen, man.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it.
If they gave me any type of like power, like if the government was like, all right, you get to like, I would just set everybody's house on fire. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Like it doesn't make any sense to me.
What you talking about, man?
Like dog, it doesn't like I can't compute the lifestyle choice.
All right, so real quick for some context, they're actually going through a separation. They just still living in the same house, and they both allowed each other to go see other people while going through separation. They're not together.
That's just as a government official. My opinion on it is as a government official, because you know she was a lesbian before they got together for like mad years. If you're out, it's going to look crazy if like, you know, people or the paparazzi catch you out with some woman because you got to get your fix or whatever the fuck it is. So let's put out this report that says we're taking a break so it doesn't look scandalous and we still live together and we're still cool living in the same house. We're just going to see other people. It
Got to get your fix, my nigga. I ain't mad at you.
I mean, it's understandable. It's good stuff. So good for her, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm not there yet in life, but who knows what 50-something is after married for how many years? Maybe it's right to be, you know what I mean?
So there's an age where it's cool for other people to beat you. Like, what are we talking about?
But they're going through a divorce. I just said that.
They're not going through a divorce. They just said that they're separated.
That's what you do before you go to a divorce.
No, people get separated. No, it's not. People separate all the time. It doesn't automatically mean you're going to get a
legally
divorce.
separated so you can move to divorce, though. That's
You gotta get there
So,
first.
yeah.
They don't
It
go
says-
straight divorce.
It says that they were
Usually.
separated, right?
legally.
It doesn't say they're about
That's
to
why
get a
they're
divorce.
announcing it. They legally separating. That's what you do first. That's kind
right.
of the process.
Once you divorce, Reg still own you.
That's what it is.
Listen, man.
My son brands his bitch. my nigga. Pow, big old R on the shit. Word. Double R, Raper Reg on it. That's crazy. Nigga throw up the Rough Riders. Make all your bitches shake your hand like this. That's mad funny, Reg. Now you really the one, son. I agree with you though, son. I ain't fucking with it, Reg. Ain't no age where I'm gonna be
Right.
good at that. But now, I get what you're saying. I haven't ever been 70 or 80. So I never did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change that much, nigga.
Right.
No.
And that's fair. And it's like what's working at Pop's crib ain't gonna work in Reg's crib, ain't gonna work
That's a
in
fact.
Amar's crib.
Yeah, I'm allowed to
Not
talk
gonna work
loud.
in Bill de Blasio crib.
Like, why you keep saying that?
I'm just saying I be loud sometimes. I be loud. You be like, yo, yeah, man, let me go outside real quick. It's crazy. Like we got.
So I pay all the bills and I can't. That's crazy. I mean, I guess.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
gotta be able to
as far as that, like, if there was something
get home,
horrible,
knock the dishes on the floor. Just be like, man, get up, just to see what happens.
but I pay for everything.
Exactly.
Whatever the fuck
I want the shit,
Listen,
right? It's my
so
shit. Kick it over, nigga. Fuck.
If
She
I'm
still make you
70
dinner at like 3 in the morning when you get home.
That's fire. That's fire, bro.
That was fire when you said
That's
that.
fire, bro. I'm
Listen.
gonna keep it 100. You said I don't eat. But how you did it?
He
was
said he
a
don't eat
bar.
leftovers.
I don't like
Leftovers, nigga. I
leftovers.
get home, I tell her to get up and cook. It's 3, 4 in the morning. She make me steak and eggs.
I mean, that's a fact.
That's fire,
fire.
man.
So
Where she gonna go, nigga? The streets, you see what's out here. Where she gonna go to? It's me, nigga. I was like, yo, dog. I ain't gonna front. That was your first couple balls when I first link with you.
Yo.
So I was like, yo, this nigga is the man. The way you was, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Reg. I was like, yo, you the one, son. This nigga said she see what's out here. Where she gonna go?
Like Dom.
I mean,
Bishop.
it look crazy. It's crazy outside though. But
Yo.
what I'm saying
And then
is,
she picked up the train on your jacket like this and threw mad flowers on it. I was like, yo, this nigga is ill, son.
so
You really gone, B.
what I'm saying is, if I get paralyzed tomorrow and we can't do shit, we can't do shit.
Yeah.
That's it. You're talking about, well, if I'm 80 and like, you know, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just let her go out and do her thing. Like, nigga, no, we done together.
You gotta get her the rose. Cop of the rose.
Yeah, I mean,
Just bzz, 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 bzz in the house. That's it. I ain't mad at you. I'm gonna keep it 100. That shit ruins the clitoris though. You don't want to do that too early. I'm
They
just
burn
keep it
that
100.
shit off.
Shit burn it off. I found bad clitorises on my way here, matter of fact. But yo, them shits
they
just be-
stopped advertising the shit.
Yo,
There was a recall.
Yo, it's a recall. Them shits are burning clitoris off.
It's really recalling
My nigga, they flap so fast, the clip fly off. And sometimes it's difficult to find. It's difficult to refine that bitch to put it back on. And then it lose sensitivity, shit gone. Word.
Oh,
Like when you bite off the back of an eraser, that shit gone, my nigga. Where's that? But now real talk though, Reg, you talking your shit, my nigga. I agree. Don't let these niggas shame you, dog. Live your life.
Listen, man.
Live your life.
Everybody lives different lives.
Niggas can't shame you on how you choose to.
Weird.
You know what I mean? Run
We
your
don't
house.
shame Amar. Amar lives a crazy lifestyle.
Mark's single though, so I mean,
Come on.
I don't have
There's
these
no
issues.
excuse for it though, Amar. Like it's all right.
Come on,
You're
stop
right.
doing that to
Let's
that
go
woman. Man.
separation.
Claim that woman, man. Claim her.
Let's go
One
to
day,
the.
when
blame
she
her,
should
man.
arrive. I want to get married. I'm jealous of y'all
Yo,
niggas.
son, when she arrived, she outside in the car. I seen her.
I'm about to go get her.
Amar broke up with her because she wasn't trying. He was like, "Fuck you, me."
Was it trying to bidet face it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. You left her because she won't violate. She got
Hey, we
standards,
all got
man.
standards, man. We all got standards.
Yo, that's crazy.
We all
Well,
got
that's a
standards.
Fuck you mean you not
non-negotiable. Yo, you're
It's gotta be on the
freaky
list.
nigga, man.
It's gotta be on the
You're
list.
a freaky dude.
Just saying.
You going to
We all
hell?
got standards.
Amar, since people view you as the mature one,
Do they?
yeah,
Okay.
you and Baif, would you be in an open relationship?
No.
Please say no.
Would I be in an open relationship? No, I wouldn't be in an open relationship. I'll be
Why
honest.
act like it's a question though, my nigga? It's
I had to
unacceptable.
think about. You know what I said? I used to tell my ex this all the time. I feel like I'm in an open relationship that's sexless now because I got 3 children's mothers. So you still deal with their emotions. You still got to
That's a fact.
compromise.
Oh, okay.
You still have to interact with them
That's
in certain
a
ways.
horrible open relationship.
Yeah, well,
It
with
is.
No saying. You can't even beat no more?
I don't want to. I don't. That's with my children's mothers. Respect to all of them though. I got love for all of them.
Wow.
A lot of love for
that's
those women.
Easy though.
But no, you still got to compromise. You still got, you know what I mean? If they having a bad day and decide they want to yell or scream on me, then I got to deal with that. You know
Damn,
what I'm saying?
that's crazy. Y'all
So,
friends without benefits.
Wow.
That's a fact.
My first baby
We're not
mama
really
like
friends
Ed
though.
Lover, son, so I can do whatever I want.
Who's the man?
Yo, MTV raps in the face. So I can do whatever I want to do anytime I like. Word, son. But that's why you got to keep it maintained. Just one baby mom, my nigga. You can't just have mad. You know what I'm saying?
I can't go backwards though. But
Nah, you can't have more than that, my nigga. You got to chill. You want
What happens,
crazy.
happens.
Have 6 baby moms, my nigga.
not quite that many. But
You done? You don't want no more kids?
I'm definitely not having no more kids.
Remember he told you he about to.
Yeah, it's about to be
Oh, yeah,
done.
he said he about to flee the country.
It's about to be a done deal.
It's about to be a done deal. You heard him? He just waiting on this passport. My son gone. South of France.
No, but no, that's how I feel. And so even when I'm in relationships, and even that woman I'm in a relationship with, to a certain extent, if they get close enough, you're gonna have to deal with those women too. If you're gonna be around my kids,
Wow.
Yeah.
I've had my ex had to meet all 3 of my children's mothers. It just is what it is.
Then they jump her in.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Gang.
That's funny, son.
But nah, again, shout out to those women. It is what it is, and they got to deal with me too. To be very honest,
Yeah.
you know, my oldest daughter's mother was married at one point. I had to meet him.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot to that.
Yeah, that's part. Niggas don't be really realizing, man, that shit gets dangerous, son.
It's a lot.
Eventually, they get close enough, they live in the house with your kid.
Well, yeah, they were married, so they're gonna. Yeah.
Nigga,
And all of them date.
son
You know what
gotta
I mean?
comply, nigga. He has to comply.
He think he tough.
Full blown. You gotta comply, son. Compliance.
Yeah.
Full compliance.
You know, all of my children's mothers, they date. They all get to it. I have high standards, thankfully. So they all, that was funny.
He think he
That
tough.
was
Yo,
funny as
word.
hell.
I forgot
That was
about your
funny as hell.
boyfriend. I gotta holler at that nigga, man. Word, son. That shit is crazy, son. Pause, man.
What's worse
You
is
still own my fan one.
the nigga,
That's a fact.
nigga go
Yo,
beating over Darnell and shit.
yo, son is 130. No exaggeration. With like red
Yeah.
Twizzler braids down to like, you know what I mean?
Yo, you can't fight him then.
You, nigga,
Yikes.
what?
You can't.
He's
Give you the
protected.
Death chair.
He's protected.
Give you the chair.
That's gonna be a hate
Yeah,
crime.
he
You gotta
Give
let
you a
that
chair.
go.
You know how crazy that's
hold
gonna
on.
look?
I heard they took that off the menu now. You allowed to discriminate.
Huh?
That's my word. I don't
Yeah,
know if
Supreme
that's fake.
Court. Yeah.
That you
Oh, you
allowed.
talking-
Why you got your shit? What you doing, man?
He's trying. He don't want to upskirt.
My son got his t-shirt and his panties on. My boy is mad uncomfortable. What you doing, man? Look how that nigga hit them shits like. He said, yeah, they did it on the Supreme Court. That was nasty, my nigga.
Barbara Walters.
Yo, but peep though, they said that you allowed, if a nigga play, you can front on him.
It has to be religious, just like, but
Talking
yeah,
about
you
business. We talking about business.
Oh, I thought they meant for the fisticuffs is legal as long as it's
nothing to do
court.
with that. Has nothing to do with
Oh,
that.
I ain't read all that, my nigga.
My business.
I ain't about to click that.
For context. For context.
Yeah, nah. I thought it was fisticuffs like
Context
it's
is very
even,
important.
even exchange.
Like, they said it's cool if we just fight him.
Yo,
Hold on, don't make it seem like that.
Did you read the link?
They said it was fisticuffs. I thought like if a nigga front, I can't. Hold on, you like boys? Before I pop on you, I can't go through all of that, my nigga. If you front, I gotta. What you mean? I don't got time to ask you.
But-
I'm saying, have you ever? Hold on. Like,
he got red
It's a questionnaire.
Twizzler braids. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this nigga is.
and then imagine the video of that. If it gets out, you look insane.
Nah, you can't touch that nigga.
He has an actual boyfriend too. So get the braids.
Yeah.
The nigga lives in
clear.
crib. He live in the crib.
The jig is up. It's clear.
But he
indicator.
he tells niggas like it is what it is, my nigga.
Oh, just randomly in conversation. By the way,
Yeah, just in case. If you wanted, you know what
He
I
was
mean?
down like,
And I know some other niggas too. And they ready. Yo, that shit is crazy. Nah, but I heard that shit is no longer gonna be a crime though. Word. Like you're allowed to stand up for yourself.
that's crazy.
Nah?
Nah.
Oh.
I won't try that in court.
Yeah.
I was saying businesses could just like discern who they do business with.
Yeah.
Which
based
was
on
already
religion.
crazy because now I can't say nah. Like, dog, I can't say nah because you happen to be like, come on, my nigga.
And one of the things that was happening was like certain people were seeking out businesses purposely just to get
Violent.
static.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which is crazy though, because how do we prove that? You identify. You can anytime you want. You can say, "Yo, what you mean?
why are we laughing?
Why you laughing? You know my son identify. Good and evil.
Identify.
That's him.
As bisexual and biracial, I just prefer to sleep with women.
See what I'm saying?
Clever.
He been told you niggas that. I don't act like that's new. He told you he want to impregnate himself. Son is a whole homosexual. What you mean? Nigga, you know that. So what I'm saying is that's still our dog. So it's whatever. But what I'm saying is right now, exactly. You can go right now to a spot that you know these niggas don't want they you know what I'm saying, they brand involved in that.
Yeah.
And you can violate. And there's no way they can say, nah, I'd rather you not have my stuff. That's crazy. Yeah. That's not fair.
Just walk into the bakery and take your shirt off
And start freaking. And then they tell you make a cake and say Peter and Paul marriage. Hold on. I don't really want my, you know what I mean? Nah, nigga, you have to. They can stick the church up and make them niggas wed them, right?
But the crazy part,
Not really.
Oh.
No.
technically you could always say no in the business, kid.
No, you
Yeah,
couldn't.
no,
You got the
couldn't
right to
say no.
refuse customers, but
No, you
just
could
couldn't.
not.
Not if he
For
start
certain-
twerking. Fuck you mean? You going back. That's a
That's-
violation of
You
your
gotta give a different
parole.
reason.
You know, you
gotta give 'em a different
You
reason.
could not. You could not refuse business because you would have to basically justify like.
But you gotta lie and make up some
Yeah.
other way. Ain't nobody trying to do all of that. Nigga, I don't
Yeah,
hate
that's all.
you.
You would just
I
have
don't
to
hate you. I
justify.
just don't want this.
Just like when you walk up to certain establishments, right on the door say we don't serve you if you don't have like shirt, no shoes.
Yeah, no shoes, no
you
shirt,
can
no service.
refuse. Exactly.
But there's evidence there. You could.
How do you
there's
beat
a
that?
camera.
Like
There's
the
camera
How do you
footage.
dodge that? Because you always
And
out
then
here
you could say that.
You just put your shirt on right now when my man got here.
Mad nipples and
Boy,
toes
you
out.
was just out here bugging
Nah,
the
I
fuck
just
out
move it
just
when I
now.
get in the spot. That's, you got to walk in dressed. And
Nah.
I'm out here.
There's no nachos for
If I
you, my
leave the
nigga.
spot now, articles of clothing everywhere.
They got to throw me out at that point.
To a degree, like playing devil's advocate, a lot of people were saying that opens the door for
It
like
does.
other discriminations and so
Yeah,
on. and so
That's
forth.
why I don't like it, to be
Which is
honest.
fucked
So,
up. That's
yeah,
not fair.
this it's
Because next is going to be, nah, you black, I don't want to service you.
well, you
Word.
can't really connect that to religious freedom.
It's not going to be religious, Reg. They're just going to come up with another reason.
Yeah.
No.
Or they're going to say you violating whatever.
I mean,
Feel uncomfortable.
but Biden's
had-
in office, so y'all should be okay, right?
There's people
Shout out to
on
Biden.
Fiverr that I've reached out to, and they wouldn't make clips for the pod or do whatever they had to do with the pod because of the stuff we were talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they.
I believe it.
That's
it's like,
reasonable.
Yeah,
I believe that, nigga.
yeah, me too.
Yo, speaking of fucking racism and all of that, son, you seen Who Killed Garrett? Who killed Garrett Phillips?
Woo, why you always sending sad shit?
Hey, my nigga.
Yo,
I don't know how.
Come
Oh, you mean sad because the boy died?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
is he 12 years old, 13?
Yeah. That's very sad.
Damn.
However, my nigga, I was just happy because son ain't do that.
Right.
Son ain't do it.
Well, give us some context.
The boy ain't.
Yeah.
All right, so bang.
I didn't watch it, so.
So it's a black dude from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Soccer coach.
He's a.
By the way,
he's
it's a documentary called Who Killed Garrett Phillips.
Who Killed Garrett Phillips? Black dude from Jamaica, like Jamaican born, pulls up to Brooklyn. The nigga name is Oral, so they got him right out of there. Nigga's name is Oral.
Yeah, oral something.
Henry or something like that.
Oral Henry or Hillary. Oral Hillary. Boom. Wow. Packed him right up. Right? Boom. So he like 13. They sent him upstate. That nigga lived like in South Canada, like right on the border. Bang, packed him right up. He gets there. The nigga is like, he's just a winner at life. He's just good at shit.
Yeah.
The nigga, he lost 2 fucking soccer games since he's been in 6th grade. Like 2
The whole
full
time he's
games.
been playing.
Yeah.
He plays soccer every year. For every school he goes to, attends. He gets them niggas a championship. He lost 2
He's
games.
nice. He's
The nigga's
very
nice. Like
Yeah.
then he goes at 30 years old, randomly just joins the military. He's the army. This nigga is like, he is the nigga that put the Black Hawk down. Like this nigga is, you know what I'm saying? He was the enemy behind the lines. Like he
play professional soccer.
son, he can do whatever he wants. He's just a natural winner, my nigga.
While
Like,
drinking a red stripe.
dog, what word? Like, and he's super Jamaican. You know what I'm saying?
Mad
Got
Jamaican.
5 kids in the crib with his wife. Ends up, you know what I'm saying? He's twirling around the town, hitting all the white ladies. You know what I'm saying? So like, one of them he ends
That was
up
part of the documentary.
part of the documentary. He ends up falling for one, leaves his home and all that, leaves his wife and kids, moves in with shorty, like they together. But this nigga is super like a nice, kind man, like, and everybody loves a winner. But he's the only black nigga around there, so everybody is like, it's super like obvious when he.
So
pull
the
up.
wife he left is white too.
No.
No.
He only hits the white joints. He don't be having kids with them and shit
Okay.
like that. But he has 5 kids with a Jamaican joint in the house. This is his wife. He's a good father, everything, takes care of everything. Like he's a super responsible man. So this, which was already crazy for him to leave to go live with shorty. You know what I mean? So he's living with her for a year. The kid don't like him. One of the white lady has 2 kids.
Okay, gotcha.
The devil pussy, you know how it go, my nigga. You know what I mean? These 2 white joints. I mean, these 2 little white kids. They don't really fuck with him or whatever shit. So it's like putting a strain on the relationship.
How young are they? Like teenagers?
One
or-
is 10. One is 12.
It was
They're
like
young.
12 and
They're
10.
both in
Yeah,
double digits, but they're young.
Yeah, kids, but you know what I'm saying? But son is the black nigga and he's cool. So they don't hate him. They just, yo, dog, they dad died when they were like 3. You know what I'm saying? And they fuck with, the mother fucks with a cop. Like this white nigga, that's her boyfriend. Son is beaten while she's with that cop. Remember that, that's important.
Yeah.
So Oral is beaten, this is the sheriff deputy of the town, right? They know every single person face to face. They know every first name, all that. He's beaten. One day he pull up, she still lives with that nigga, with the white cop. He pulls up one time and they pull up same time. He's in the car with her, the nigga Oral, pause. She sees him, he runs down on homie, knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. You know I blow your fucking lid off, you know what I'm saying? Like
At his
doing
crib.
her.
While he's still
At
his wife.
At his wife's crib.
He's with his wife and his kids, and this woman
This happens. Knock on the
Wait,
door.
so he's home with his wife and kids,
Yes.
and the cop runs down on him.
Yes. First of all, before he do that, he asks her, yo, you know what's going on? How you feel? He asks her, hey, how you doing, Stacy? How you feel about Oral fucking my wife and all that? You good with that?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure you straight with that. If you don't mind, I don't mind. All right, word. You good with that? I have a good day. Here's some flowers. And leaves. Like, what? Then he sees Oral, yo, I'll kill you out here, my nigga. You know, and I get away with it too. All that, threatening them and shit. He says, I ain't never hit. I don't know nothing about that. We just friends. Player shit. He said, ask your wife, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Ask your bitch, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Basically what he told him.
Yeah, he said, yo, ask your bitch. I don't know nothing about it. Bang. So later on, the boy dies somehow, right? The boy, the 12-year-old boy. No, the boy.
No, not
12-year-old boy. His name is Garrett. Garrett Phillips is short. The white lady's wife, son.
Yep.
Oh.
He dies like violent ass choking out death, like asphyxiation or whatever shit. The shit is like, it's super like condensed, the amount of time it could have happened in. So the boy walks home, they see him walking. The only evidence they have is this nigga's car leaving the parking lot like 30 seconds after the boy left.
And instead of making a right,
And instead of making a right, because he lives on this block, like a quarter mile down,
he goes away from
he
his
makes
house.
a left. No, nothing else. They have no crime scene evidence. They check this shit by every fucking database they can run. It's 4 and 5 and 6 years of this shit. Checking this shit. They tried him, case flopped. Tried him, case flopped. Tried him, threw it out. Tried him, he beat the case mad times, right? They have
Isn't
zero.
there like double jeopardy? How many
No. They will always do it smart. They would say, well, it's not third degree, it's not second degree. They kept charging him with
Different
shit.
charges.
Word. So bang, the lady, now remember, the cop, the sheriff deputy. When the shit happens, the next day, the sheriff deputy is in the fucking interrogation room with his best friend, who's the partner leading the case, holding the bitch hand. Holding her hand while she's talking, giving the story to back, who could all be responsible, how many enemies it could be, because when it first happened, they said the little boys didn't like Garrett and they could have fucked him up because they just didn't like him, they was hating on him. So they heard, it sounds like some kids was upstairs. Then the whole story changed because the cop is saying now it was oral. Pause. Like, shit is crazy, my nigga. So the whole town is against this nigga. And it goes like viral. Like, his shit is all over the place. Who killed Garrett Phillips? And they're all about him because now they can turn it on son. The cops are saying it's you. They don't even investigate anyone else. They take pictures of this nigga fucking butt ass naked, strip him down. It's never happened. In the fucking office, in the interrogation room. And the nigga is telling them he's mad smart, son. He's ill. He tells these niggas, man, if I'm not being detained, and
If you're not charging me, let me go.
I'm gonna just dip, son. I don't have nothing else to say. Because they asked him to come through, asking him about taking pictures of, or looking at pictures of the lineup of who it could be. Then quickly it turned into, you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I don't like the style of questioning. Wild calm. He said, listen, fam, I'm gonna just go ahead and dip. So he calls his man as a lawyer, but he live in Brooklyn still. So it's like a 7-hour drive. They take the nigga phone. Give me your phone, man. Now because they trying to get him. You feel me? They do the pressuring
to try to slip up.
Yeah.
And they were trying to buy time so they could get a warrant from the judge so they could go to his crib.
And strip search him. They had this nigga butt ass naked in their office with carpet on the ground. Like, it's never happened ever in life. Taking pictures of the pipe, I swear to God. They took pictures of the pipe in the cheeks. What?
It was very
no
slave-like.
struggle ensued. There's no reason.
But what was the point of that?
Then what, nigga? To demasculate him. Not demasculate. That's not even a word. Emasculate him. To
and all
emasculate
because he piped son's wife and he's obsessed with him.
And he wanted to show, listen, and they still had to let him go. After all of that, he was in there for like
They had
30
nothing
hours.
on him.
Nothing on him. Still had to let him go. Butt naked with the hazmat, the COVID joint. White COVID
What happened
suit.
to his clothes?
Nigga, they took all the
took
clothes
them,
for evidence. There was none. They checked everything this nigga owns. They couldn't find none.
This just
5
like
years later, 5 years later, they arrested him.
Hayden.
Because he did he fucked up. I told you niggas.
He stayed in the town.
Listen to this, my nigga.
Yeah.
Why?
He thought because they defamed him, he would win a civil suit. Because I ain't do it, and I know it, but I can't prove it. But you can't prove I did, so I'm gonna win this money. You gotta do this. You know you have to do the interview, and it's under oath. And he's telling these niggas
deposition.
the deposition. He's giving these niggas all the real facts of the story. Remember I told you niggas, everything you say to a cop will be used.
Yep.
You ever met a white bitch a black person named Miranda? Miranda rights, right? Mirandize you. It's not for us. Miranda's rights, those are hers. Everything you say can and will be used against you. They tell you this, so you can't even be mad at these niggas. They not even playing dirty. Yo, you have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can and will be used against you. And niggas be like, all right, man, but listen, I was fucking the bitch, right? And then like, what? Nigga, they told you what it is. It's for Miranda. You don't know black niggas named Miranda. This is not for you.
The lawyer wasn't in there with him?
No. He had no lawyer. This just
He didn't
So
lawyer
he just
up.
went by himself.
Dog, he thought, I'm going to cooperate because I have some love for this kid. He lived in my house for a year.
Yeah.
I don't want this nigga to be dead. I want to help any way I can.
And it's so far-fetched in his mind because
I didn't
he
even
didn't do
think,
it.
Yeah, I didn't even think I'm a possible. You feel me?
But you the only black one in the town, so it's easy.
Like, how
Why
don't
did
you know that?
Stay
Yeah.
in the town though.
Nigga, stay still there.
After you tried me 2 or 3 times, I'm kind of like, you know what? I should probably
But it looks sus.
move.
So
Nah,
probably looks sus for him.
everybody in the town fucking hates me because
Yes.
they think I did it. Nigga,
Yes.
why am I staying here?
I agree.
Nigga, you could think I'm sus back in whatever West Bumblefuck town. Nigga, I'm gonna move somewhere else.
Where he already lived at. He already lived
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave that behind, nigga. I'm gonna move somewhere where.
he tried to sue after the first time, right? After the first case, he tried to sue.
But it's still ongoing. It's still ongoing.
Yeah.
The civil suit.
But basically, he tried to sue because he was like, they didn't get me the first time. But the lawyer for the cops, that was basically defending the cops, was like,
Yeah.
well, the only way to win this case is to prove he did the crime.
Word.
So he started setting him up to do the crime, and that just opened it up for the second trial.
So for the deposition for the civil suit.
And then
he was working with the cops.
And then they actually took him in that time.
Yeah, and then they arrested him. But what's crazy is they forgot to, not they forgot, you know, the Brady, whatever that shit is called, when they niggas exculpatory evidence, they don't let you see it. A nigga said, I watched that cop go in that nigga's house to kill that boy. I watched it happen. And they don't bring that up. The judge said, oh, nah, what type of shit is this? Y'all niggas is bugging.
You know
Throw
what's
this shit
crazy? There was a bunch of other cases like not to do with that where they was like, yo, they have the evidence, but because it was submitted the wrong way, they were like, yo, we know
can't use it.
We can't do anything.
No, but nigga, the reason was that they kept that out is because they didn't want them to know that. The cop was there. The cop
the
lived,
judge threw it out.
No, the judge actually, he ended up getting a bench trial. He waived the jury and took the bench trial saying, I just want to go head up with the judge, pause. And the judge ended up saying, nah, he ain't do that. Hey, y'all didn't prove that he did this. White as shit. He was fair. The nigga said, listen, dog, my job is to discern reasonable doubt. And there is nothing but doubt in this shit. Y'all niggas ain't do enough. He ain't do it. At least what you presented.
So
If he did it, this is a crazy coincidence.
But if somebody said they saw the cop going in and do it, like nobody did shit.
They didn't even ask that nigga if he did it.
right.
No one else was the fucking focal point of the,
Only had one suspect.
interrogation.
Yeah.
One suspect
Only
from
ever
the
had one
time
suspect.
it happened.
Yeah.
The phone calls is so crazy, my nigga. She called the sheriff deputy. The nigga with the bitch. He with the mom like a couple hours after he killed a boy. He did it, nigga.
So and then like technically,
Then she writes a letter. This is the craziest part. Then I'm done with this shit. This nigga said, yeah, my fault. Y'all can discuss. I just don't want to forget this. She wrote a letter asking for protection from abuse from this nigga. The cop. From the cop 2 years prior. Then the last year she did it again saying, I fear for me and my children's lives.
Yep.
They don't even bring it up.
Did you hear the cop's response to that though?
Oh, she can't read, so she don't know some of these words. The bitch is retarded. The bitch is retarded. I've been fucking this bitch for 10 years. I know. She
so
can't
she
read.
too dumb to know she's scared.
Somebody else wrote this shit. Cause look, smell this. Smell this. Come here, babe. Smell this. See? Stupid bitch. Like, yo, it's crazy, my nigga. It's mad funny.
She was
notarized.
He boiled into a fist. He was like, read this shit.
Read this, you stinking bitch. Come in. See? Told you. And the bitch goes, she can't read it. So he's like, look, man.
Read this shit. I thought you were.
He in the courtroom.
Yo. So like my thing is,
he's nasty.
if you're
Nigga, he ain't do it.
He definitely did that.
Come
shit.
on, son.
He was so tight that a black dude was clipping his joint.
Yes.
And he thought he was the
Then
king.
they seen the
sheriff,
bite. He caught the pictures of the bite. He was furious. He said, what? No. Mad pics of the pipe. He was done. That shit threw him over. He said, nah, we got to get him. So look. After, remember the interrogation? When he's hugging the cop, he was like, yo, we got to get him. You seen the pipe. We got to get this nigga. We got to get him off the street. He's a menace.
It's not funny. All the white cops, everything they was like, oh yeah, that was a sign he definitely did it.
Yeah.
Yo, they was so tight that he was in there clipping the girls in the
because they was
town.
afraid he was gonna get out and go clip their wives.
Yes,
Yo,
that's what they said.
Cop said, so, I mean, he's a player, right? Like, you know, he's asking his best friend. His best friend's white. And he kind of fucked up a little bit, the best friend. He was so nervous, and you know they starve you out. They keep you in there for mad hours and shit. You start draining you, pause, and you start saying shit, slipping up. And the best friend is trying to hold him down. And he says, he walked in my house at 5:21. There's just not a possibility of him being there and doing this at the same time. There's no way. But he started saying, well, I was a pretty lengthy conversation with the creditors. I was on hold. maybe he had time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He started fucking up.
Yeah.
But in the interrogation room, they're asking that nigga his best friend. So, I mean, like, do he be hitting other white bitches? Like, since he took his bitch, he says, do you think it's a possibility he could take my bitch? Like, I swear, my nigga, this is the cops. The cops is asking. They worried
that's why
about
they
the
wanna
real
lock him
shit. Yo, we gotta get him off the strip.
It was wild.
He's a menace. This nigga is slaying these white bitches. I ain't even worried about the dead kid. We gotta save the white bitches from this nigga's pipe. Pause. Like they was, yo, it was amazing, my nigga. I swear to God.
Yo,
Pause.
like, so he always, every time he goes out to the bar, he leaves with a girl?
Yo, he asked him that, so he's backing bitches every night. Is he just swinging the pipe around? Like, what is he doing?
Like, my wife go to that bar.
Yo, he asked him. He said something. He said, so, like, how do we bag the bitch though? Like, what do we say when he slide up on him? What do we say? The niggas asking him, and Sean was like, yo, I don't know what this is gonna do with oral. Like, pause. He was like, then he was like, oh, so he's eating the bitches. So he's eating the pussy. Like, yo, it was crazy, my nigga. It was crazy. It's a good
eat a
vibe.
pussy, eat a pussy, eat a pussy.
Yo, this shit was mad funny, son.
Son,
It's a
but
good watch, though.
How was the cop still on the case? Because he should have had to like
been excused,
recuse
but-
himself.
My
or
nigga,
something,
there's no
because
way he could have been
he's
in the
involved.
in the interrogation room the first time when they're interviewing, not even interrogation, when they're asking the wife or the mother,
And he's sitting there holding her hand.
holding her hand, talking to his best friend.
That was crazy.
It doesn't make any
They
sense.
working on this. They putting the case together right now in front of our eyes.
And then how are there no other like
Suspects.
not just the other suspects, but like how is all of this happening and no one's like let's bring in
Because there's 30 people
another-
population in the
Small
town.
town. It's a small town, Red.
There's 30 people in the whole town.
Yo,
They never brought in any other.
And like I
any
said,
other law
son, he
enforcement.
had them in the palm of his hand because everybody likes a winner, my nigga. This nigga he's the man.
And the
But
crazy part, there's
to
no
be
way.
the only black dude in a town of like what, like maybe
Gotta
a
remember.
couple of hundred people?
You gotta remember, this nigga is the one saving Private Ryan. He saved him. Like this is him. He's
I don't care.
top
At
dog.
some point, you gotta
They
listen.
love that nigga,
My
B.
luck is gonna run out. Let me
Yeah.
get the fuck up out of here.
You're right.
yo,
You're right.
and there's no
And
way
he
that he
did.
did it because he didn't care about them enough. He did not care about that
At
woman.
all.
When they asked him about it, he was like, yeah, we had a friendship.
Word.
He still won't claim it as like
Word.
it was a relationship.
It's just whack though because the love, I love you was too quick.
yeah.
It was texting I love you the first month in.
Yes.
But son dipped. He moved out September. In October it happened. October she was still saying, yo man, just come to the bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, pull up on me. And he was like, I'm cool. Type shit. Like he's still, nigga, he didn't care. He's not hurting
Yeah.
nobody. He didn't give a fuck.
And the sheriff, that was probably his
Hold on,
only
hold on.
joint ever.
What is that face about? And and all the sheriffs was like, nah, she was the baddie. I wanted that in high school. I almost got the ring one time, but I swear that's how they discussed
yeah.
the bitch, right?
He came and took like the queen of the town.
I think there's
just like,
crazy.
yeah, that's nothing.
They
You
discussed
gotta-
on her like, yo, remember the one time she gave me the jack off? Where I almost beat it, but she was like, she was on her period or whatever. Like, they discussing this shit in the fucking interrogation room. And then they put the shit out on the documentary. That part. Nigga, avoid that. Like, delete that. You feel me?
Hey.
so, like my thing is I don't understand how like just from
And
his
nobody asked
point.
her, where was she?
Word.
Why was this kid just there by?
I ain't gonna lie, she did not seem sad enough.
Nah.
But how do you say that? There's no way to put, you know
I
what I'm saying?
think she was like fearful though. I think she was afraid. I think she
She knew the
that
cop
that cop
did it.
Cop
did
did
it.
it.
She just was
And
fearful.
the nigga bit his whole top lip off while he was talking. Remember? He was, man, I'll kill a nigga in this shit.
Yo.
Man. I wish
And she still has a whole other child to lose.
I wish a
Yeah.
nigga would
The
have.
smaller the lip, the higher the racism.
Huh?
The smaller the white people lips, the higher
But, like,
Yo,
racism.
that
crazy.
nigga, and he had
No
nuts.
lip.
He was
no
like,
lip. Yeah, no lip.
yo, the nigga that told on him, the nigga that said, yo, I seen him go in the house. His name is G Money or some shit. He was like, well, I mean, discerning from the name, I don't really hang around with anyone named G Money. You know what I'm saying? He has to be black. He said he has to be black. What? This
Yeah.
is the fucking sheriff deputy. So now, if that's how you run your town, you can't tell me that this isn't racism.
No, clearly.
But at some point, when do you stop blaming the racist nigga and like
Take some ownership.
take some ownership
Yeah, yeah.
of my nigga? I choose to stay here.
Yeah. When
Where
you fucking Katniss
these niggas
Everdeen
are- yeah.
and fucking it all up for the
It's
whole
the
town.
Hunger Games every fucking day.
Yeah.
Why do you sign up for this?
Yes, I agree.
Every day you wake up to choose to be in this
word,
shit.
Word. As
It's like-
tribute. You just volunteering as tribute every fucking day. Niggas
but
chill.
surviving, but surviving.
Yeah, and
Hunger
then
Games.
thriving.
Yeah, it's crazy. It
And
didn't
then
make
spin
sense.
back. Nigga, you
My
want
nigga,
leave.
odds are one of these days your luck
Yo,
is going
Brad
to
is
run out.
mystified. Like, what the fuck? This is real?
Yeah, this shit's
Yo, I
crazy.
swear,
That's
B.
a crazy
I swear.
story.
I'm out.
It's like, yo, it was so intriguing. I watched that shit twice back to back. 'Cause
I don't know how
I
you
wanted
do it.
to know how I missed certain shit. Because when they brought Homie back, I said, no, there's no way that never came out. Right? About the nigga G Money.
Yeah.
I seen the cop. That didn't happen to the last 20 minutes of the show.
Yo, but
What? I had to bring it back. Like, nah, there's no way.
just from a common sense perspective, right? You live in a town like maybe a couple hundred people,
Yeah.
and you fuck with the sheriff niggas. Like it
He didn't know.
doesn't
He didn't
make-
know.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He was
did.
friends with him
He-
prior.
he just don't
scooped
care.
up while he knew.
Yeah, so
He's just a savage.
you just
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Nigga named
then-
Oral, my nigga.
What's
Pause. He had
crazy
a
is
hard life.
Yo.
They said they had evidence. Like I forget who told me this. Were you the one talking to me about the Jared subway shit?
Nah.
Someone was telling me they
didn't tell you about that.
had mad evidence of him wilding and shit, but because they submitted it wrong, they couldn't do nothing. It's like, yo, we know he wilding with the kids, but the way they submitted the evidence.
You're supposed to get right with God. Like, you don't worry about the lawyers at that point. You know that that's happening.
Yeah.
You got to go
But
get right.
the way they submitted the evidence, because apparently the way he
Yo,
got caught,
God looks down upon that with the same vehemence as we do, my nigga.
the way he got caught was somebody like I guess he was just getting reckless with it. Somebody as like associated with the foundation or something like that overheard the way he was talking. It was just like there's something off with this nigga. Started recording all his conversations.
Oh, that's not admissible in court.
So then he's just wild
Without his
like,
consent.
yeah,
You
man,
can't
like
record
you
people
know.
without their consent.
So like whatever the fuck niggas be saying about kids. So he's wilding, and she's submitting these tapes like, yo, can somebody listen?
Do
And they're
something.
like, listen, we can't.
Yeah, but that's when you gotta just make that call. You know what I'm saying? Niggas a Swiss cheese for, you know what I mean? Niggas a Swiss cheese that. You know what I mean? That dog. That's what needs to happen at that
Yeah.
point. You
He's gonna
gotta
set his
that's
house
right.
on fire and wait at the door for him to run out.
take it. You gotta take evil out, my nigga.
Listen, man.
Yo, on to the next doc.
Pedophilia was subsidized by Subway. This
On
shit's
to,
crazy.
on to the next doc.
wow.
On to the next doc.
You gotta remove the evil, man.
Yeah, but that's the sleeper documentary for you, Garrett
Yo.
Phillips.
Dumbfired.
And that came out a while ago too.
Yeah, it's like
2019.
I didn't
What's
see
it
this.
on?
I'm gonna go check it out.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Uh,
Nigga, you gotta watch it. It's only 2 parts, but you have to watch
Yeah,
it.
HBO Max is valid. It
another
must be good. It's on HBO. So I'm
another documentary. American Gladiators.
Yeah, they was wild.
Muscles and Mayhem.
This shit was fire. This shit was so fucking crazy.
You would have been one of the people competing against them for sure.
One of the pros versus Joes niggas. Nah, not Rez.
What?
I can't play my boy, man.
Now I know somebody that was on Pros versus Joes.
But at the
He
same
actually scored
time,
on Scottie
according
Pippen.
to the American Gladiators, them niggas was just mad, like
Yeah, they didn't even know
not
what they was
good
doing.
at the shit.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
just juiced up. They had no idea what they was
They
doing.
weren't natural athletes, but they was just mad strong.
No, some of them were.
Yeah.
Gemini was a few of them were football players, ex-football players.
But they were
I think it was
mad.
just one of them that was an ex-football player. The rest of them was
Gemini,
just bodybuilders.
Nitro, and Laser
They
were
names.
all.
That's
They
your
say
plan. You trying to get
they
involved.
was all football players. Then you had the one girl who
That's
was
why he
going for the
training.
Olympics.
You watched that shit a little too close.
The
That's why he training.
The girl was going for the Olympics. She was a all-American track star, but she
Yeah.
blew a knee out. Missed
You ain't
the
seen
Olympics.
Shikari violating shit now?
Yeah.
That's actually
Oh,
the
yeah.
woman's name for the Gladiators.
Shikari's
Shikari.
back, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, she recently set the record for 100 meter.
Word.
So shout out to Shikari.
Well, I was-
Stay focused.
I was surprised that shit was real.
Not me.
What, Gladiator?
I think it's wild.
When you
niggas
watch it, you
from the beginning, yeah, like it been wild niggas from the beginning.
And they
Mad coke, mad steroids. Word.
they did all that shit in a time when like there was no social media and so like niggas could get away with
70s.
murder. Like the NBA back then, like the stories people tell, like niggas get away with murder back
You
then.
ain't see when they said George Foreman used to have dead serious have yak in the joint in the cup. That's the lazy left he was sleeping niggas with. He was drunk in there. Word. Like cognac in the shit. The secret juice. Pause. Shit bug.
That was funny.
Nobody's checking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like back then, like I just feel like the requirements or like, you know what I'm saying? Licensure was like lower.
Yeah.
Like the demands. You know what I mean?
That's like they faked the steroid test on American Gladiators.
Word.
They was like, oh yeah, we're gonna test y'all for steroids. I never did that.
Never
So
did
they-
it. Word. It's just like to throw it out as a threat.
Yeah.
But what's the point, son? You can have steroids. There's mad sports where you can do steroids.
I think it was a image thing because like kids would watch it and they were like they wanted to say like, oh no, we check for steroids. They're natural athletes to make
But
it
it's
look good
unnatural
for
to be
families.
305 pounds with abs, pause, so niggas know you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Right? You're 305 pounds running a 4-4 with abs, and you don't even play sports. You just high. You just high. Like, you don't even do nothing. You just running around dodging niggas' tennis balls and shit. Balls like,
Yeah, y'all saw
Nigga.
dude Malibu
for 15 racks a year.
played racquetball.
Oh yeah, he quit though.
Yeah.
They gave him a concussion.
They gave him a concussion.
That's
broke
my
one of
favorite part.
his ribs.
How you like that?
Because
They broke.
the dude that showed up, they said, yo, he was so much older than us. He was like 10 years old. He was like 38, had like 5
niggas-
kids.
Word. So
Never
grown man.
watched. Yeah, never watched.
They was
the
just
show.
doing that shit for 15 bands a year.
Nah. It was light though. It was certainly light.
But he came in. He said they said he was elbowing him in the face on the swing and kicking him with 2 feet.
You kick a nigga with 2 feet.
And then he would
crazy.
apologize, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I did that," and just do it the next time again.
Nigga played jail ball.
Son.
Yeah, and then they basically found a way to edit him out, so he didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Crazy.
one infraction. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's minus 10 points." He said because he was so far in the lead, everybody else that they didn't want him to win.
Oh yeah, the nigga that said that he didn't want to compete like back to back or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Shit was wild back then.
OG.
man.
But yeah, it's some good shit recently on there. The
There's
Kevin
some
Hart shit
good
was nice.
docs.
Which one?
The Kevin Hart shit was
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch.
I didn't get to see the whole shit because it's only on, you know what I mean?
Not. It's
People.
probably.
It's
on
on
PC?
people. It's only on people. So I had to watch the bootleg pause and then it was only like a few minutes of it. But it was type funny for real. Word.
Nah.
I fuck with Kevin Hart.
It's probably his funniest since.
Nah,
Laugh at My Pain.
those you can't touch those. Those is classics.
Yeah, but after
His
that,
first 2, I
Yeah.
think.
it's probably. Nah,
Those first couple joints was funny. So.
yeah,
It was.
it's probably after those 2.
But we never thought he like stopped being funny.
Nah,
He didn't
nah,
lose his
Nah,
ability.
it just
Nah,
wasn't
nah,
to
I'm
the
just
level
saying,
that that those 2 were.
Because when you can't live up to those. Pause.
Right.
Like those 2 was good joints.
I also
First
think
type
he was
3, matter of
doing
fact.
comedy too frequently. Like you remember when people would do comedy specials and it'd be like years in between specials.
one every year,
He was
word.
doing one every year. It's hard to maintain the level of quality. Like
And I
not
think-
to say they were bad, but
And I think it became cool to hate on Kevin Hart.
And I think that's true. I think
That's a
people
fact.
do that. They just
Everybody hated
Yeah.
with it too.
that's
Yeah.
a winner.
Everybody loved
That's a
him.
winner, my nigga.
Everybody hated when it.
But his schedule is so crazy. The amount of shit he does, like it's kind of difficult to write new, and he was still having new material,
Yeah.
which is mad. That's commendable to me. And also, his material has switched so much. He used to have these unique ass stories about his growing up and like shit, hardships and shit we can identify
Then he got
with.
successful though.
And then like nigga, how
Way
do
too
you even
successful.
stay in touch with that now?
Yeah. What are you
Like the
talking
nigga
about?
circles is crazy. That niggas with Hove in them.
Yeah.
Like what do you say on
What are you
stage?
talking about? Yeah.
Being rich ain't funny, nigga.
Yeah.
Really not.
That shit ain't funny. It's a good life.
I feel like there was some rich jokes he made that like were good jokes, and then the other ones kind of missed for me. The rich joke he made where he was like, "I'm rich, but I'm not rich. So when I go out with athletes, like you know the way my pockets work and all that,
Yeah.
like that was a funny joke.
That was good.
So this one he made it more personal. Like how you were talking about how stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like his father had just passed like the week before he did.
That's
the
why it was
stand-up.
funny.
No.
Yeah. So he started talking about his pops in the oxygen tank. I was still trying to fight people on it. And
Give
basically,
me 22 seconds and I'll fuck you up. Shit was dumb funny. That's what I'm saying. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Niggas just give me 22 seconds. That shit was funny, man.
he was talking about when
watch it,
LeBron
I
tried to
watch
show up with the new hairline, act like it was normal.
Dumb funny.
He said, I literally saw you last week and I was counting the hairs on your head. Now you walking with a full head. Hey, what's up? I'm like, you don't notice.
He said, I want to snatch that shit off your head, but I mean, I'm short. So.
I gotta watch.
Kevin Hart's
Yeah.
a funny nigga.
Yeah, he was.
It is.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, it was impressive. He was funny.
I didn't even know that had stand up on there till
Cool.
today.
Pause?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
People.
Yeah, that is kind of new. Yeah.
Oh,
but
they
there's a
used to
bunch
not
on
have that on there?
I don't think I've ever seen.
Nah, so there's a bunch of them on there, and I
really?
think I just didn't
They
pay
just
attention
ain't
to
promoting it
because-
then.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch Extraction 2?
Yeah.
It was
didn't
kind of a
see
letdown a little.
Nah, it was
Really?
fire.
Hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead, my fault.
Fuck with Extraction so far. So like the first one, right? It was so crazy. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be like that, like crazy. It wasn't crazy. It was?
It was fire.
It was good. It was good.
It's hard to
It was a
compete.
lot of shooting.
It's hard to compete
lot of
with
shooting.
the
lot of shooting.
first one.
Yeah.
I feel like it did a decent enough job.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. I was just
Yeah.
let down because my expectations was too high. Remember, I told Extraction was
No,
one of
Extraction
the
was
ones,
that.
my nigga.
Yeah, it was that.
But
Yeah.
right before Extraction, I seen the Covenant.
I ain't see that
I
yet.
haven't seen that yet.
That shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch that then.
Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. It's like, nigga, that shit.
Which-
And Extraction 2 is like a couple seats behind that.
Which John Wick is better to you? The best John Wick movie.
Best, I ain't gonna lie, I like the blind nigga, B. Pause. I like the blind nigga, son.
That shit was
Fuck
fire.
with that nigga. John Wick 4 was alright. I didn't like the
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movie.
No, John Wick.
Because to me, it's the movie now. The blind
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh, the blind
part
nigga.
Yeah,
two.
that's definitely the
Yeah,
name of the
he's
movie.
ill too, but son was a full-blown rapist. I don't like that nigga. Fuck out of here. He was just ill.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah, nah, he was ill. Son was turkey based in joints, my nigga. Come on, son. How you got
In the basement.
a vat of let off in the fridge? Son dead was letting off in the like an egg wash. Like this nigga's crazy. Nah, I can't fuck with that nigga. But now John Wick, I just didn't like the fantasy worlds.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the worlds, I could fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
John Wick?
I like John Wick. Period. Pause. I like the movie. I'm just saying the worlds was never more clear that he was a supernatural thing in John Wick than John Wick 4. 4
Yeah.
was the most like, yo, this nigga's going through game levels. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fighting in Shao Kahn's lair, and then he's fighting it like it was whack. I didn't like that.
That's why, like, low key, I liked the first one because
Yeah.
it was almost like this legendary thing.
Yeah.
The second one was kind of off to me. The third one, what was great for the third one for me, I loved Halle Berry in the third one with the dogs and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? That shit
Word.
was
She was
elite.
ill.
Yeah.
I think probably the first one was the best one.
Yeah.
It gave the most backstory. You know what I'm saying? Show how my son really.
And it sets the tone. It's hard
Yeah,
to compete
word.
with that.
Oh,
I
the
think-
first John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw the best one then.
Nah, all of them shit's fire.
Yeah.
There's no whack
They all
John
good,
Wick. There's
yeah.
no weak John Wick. None of them.
The third one was
Just if you have to pick the best one.
But he got
Crazy.
superpowers.
He don't have superpowers. He just got a super suit. Remember cheap suits? The cheap suits? Remember them shits in
Yeah.
Rush Hour? He bought
no,
one
but
of
they
them?
had that. They had that in
like
the
Iron Man.
They had that in the first one too, though.
Yeah,
and the
but
second.
everybody
Alright.
got them now.
The bulletproof vest. Like, I mean, yeah, everybody
Kevlar
got
suit,
those.
They introduced
The whole suit, the tie, everything
Yeah.
is Kevlar.
It's bulletproof.
All right, so maybe I watch it.
Stab proof, all that. Smack proof.
that shit so.
Because, yeah.
Extraction 2 though, you can't even front, my nigga.
He's
It's
unpowered.
It's steps. Who? John Wick?
No, in Extraction 2.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
unpowered.
yeah,
White
yeah,
man.
The movie went through with him with
Yeah.
the whole first half of the movie was him in physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yo,
I never
he's
watched
the
it.
first part of Extraction, my son can't breathe yet.
Yeah.
Like, he's laid out, boom. Like he gotta mold the nigga back together, get a new leg, a new everything.
There's a whole part of the movie where he's arguing over the hospital bill. Like
Yeah,
the
word.
whole movie is just him.
He's unpowered. It's like Thor before he get the hammer and all that. Pause. You know what I mean?
That shit was wild.
Nah, he's ill though. I like the movie.
I
I'm
liked
not
it a
trying to
lot.
front on it at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we talking to my constituents here,
got
I ain't trying to mislead my niggas, man.
Yeah.
Extraction 1 is that one.
It's
Yeah.
better.
Then Extraction
clearly.
2 is good too. But it's
Alright,
like, you know what I
Because
mean?
they setting up a whole thing. I think when you make too many of something,
Yeah.
the quality's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Because they made Extraction 2.
Like Fast and Furious. Yeah, like Fast and Furious.
You
Listen,
mad as
man.
shit, you can't be in
Listen.
that shit.
I'm not gonna hold you, man. The Fast and Furious, the shit is always disappointing but glorious at the same time. It's like, how this nigga's outrunning an explosion.
What about Mission Impossible? You gonna run and see that?
Listen, man.
Definitely. I'm watching it.
First of all, I think
He does his own
someone,
platform. Yeah, I gotta
he
get
does
his
do his
platform.
own stunts. Like, what are you talking about?
But I know that
You know
shit live.
Tom
You can say that every time.
Somebody said it's not a Tom Cruise movie unless you see that nigga
that's
running.
his kid's grandfather. I mean, godfather. That's your kid's godfather, Tom Cruise.
So they said it was like it's
He
not
in
a
the
Tom
crib
Cruise
like Bobby
movie unless
Shmurda.
you see that nigga running.
He has
Dog,
to run.
I don't know what drug they have in the Scientology village or whatever. That nigga the same fucking age.
Bruh. He don't
Still,
age,
the nigga's still fucking doing laps around. Like there's no stunt people. It's just him.
That's a mask. He gets home and takes off his young face.
Son,
Yo, the mask be so fire
That-
when he just leave it on the ground like a
that
rubber.
stunt-
Like, yo, that shit crazy, my nigga. He's ill.
that
I fuck with
stunt
Tom
when he
Cruise.
jumped off the fucking mountain, he did that shit like 8 times.
You ain't see the Jackie Chan shit? When he's watching his old stunts with his
Oh,
daughter?
yeah, he start
Yo,
crying.
my
Fire.
nigga.
Yeah.
That
So,
shit
real
right
quick,
there,
for-
my nigga.
That should make
I
you
hate to
feel
say it,
older watching it.
For
Yeah.
context, that's not actually his daughter.
It's not?
That's a movie.
That's his daughter.
Nah, that's a
Fucking
that's an
liar.
actress.
What? You liar. That's his
That's an
daughter.
actress.
Nah.
That's his daughter.
That's
his daughter.
You fucking
His,
liar.
his real daughter
That's
lives
his daughter.
under the bridge, remember?
Nah, don't do that.
Oh,
Nah,
she's
she's
dead.
dead.
Leave.
His real daughter lives under the bridge.
I'm about to dip. You're not gonna do that.
That's not his
Leave him
daughter.
alone. Let him chill.
That's his daughter. His real daughter lives under the bridge.
Chose to be there.
It's like a Jackie
He hired an
documentary.
actress to be
Oh,
his
word?
daughter.
Yeah,
That's fake.
That's fake.
Did he have a spear?
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
don't have a
fake.
spear
Yeah.
daughter?
That's
Yeah.
crazy for you to let
it's a
your real daughter
documentary.
live under a bridge and hire a fake daughter.
That's crazy.
The crying was fake. He doing his own stunts in this documentary. Get the fuck out of here.
It's all fake, yeah.
Damn, son.
Fake, man.
I seen that nigga Jason Statham kick the Meg, the new one. This nigga kicked him. The Meg is the size of fucking Yankee Stadium, right? This nigga kick him and he leaves. He is the one. That ain't no unpowered white nigga right there. There's power behind that nigga.
Ain't he powered by racism?
Huh?
Ain't he powered by racism? Ain't
No.
Nah,
Jason
Statham.
Statham.
racist
Yo,
shit?
That's crazy.
Dude,
Fuck
man.
it.
Where'd you hear
My
about
What the
that?
fuck is you talking about?
You just
I thought
making
you said some racist
accusations.
Nigga, what?
Damn.
Jason Statham cool
Jason
as hell.
Statham part black.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about?
He like
He blacker than you. You 30% Irish. We figured it out.
that was a mall.
No,
First of all.
nigga. What was you, Dutch? The same shit. These niggas is both white. Fuck out of here. I'm about to fight you niggas. My arm back about right, nigga.
Yeah, my
You better
grandmother
chill.
asked about your arm,
My
by
shit
the way.
back, nigga. You better relax, son. Jason Statham is one of us.
Nigga, he one of me. I'm Scott. We the same thing. What you
See?
talking about?
All right, so chill.
I fuck with Jason Statham.
That's my nigga.
I don't know, man.
Chill, B.
I fuck
Jason
with
Statham is
Statham.
one of y'all. Already took Liam, nigga. That's enough.
Oh, Liam Neeson was the one who said
Yes.
some racist.
Yeah, he was
Why
white.
you adding letters to his last name?
What is
It's
it?
just Neeson.
Nielsen.
Oh, Neeson.
Why you adding shit?
I don't know. I don't watch his shit.
Yes, you do.
Nah, he fly. He's
You bugging, nigga. He got the
It's-
best white nigga movie.
He went.
I never watched it.
He did. You saw him in
white
Atlanta.
nigga movies in the world.
can't miss
Name me some.
You saw him in Atlanta though.
Leo is number one. We all agree.
Oh, yeah,
but,
nah, Leo.
But then
Yeah.
Liam is next.
Elite.
Name me some Liam Neeson.
Taken.
The Wolf.
I never watched Taken.
Taken.
1,000.
Yeah,
I never watched
nigga,
Taken.
Yo, he got
Taken.
too many joints.
The
you say?
the
What's the other
gray
one?
with the
The
wolves.
Gray?
The gray was fire.
was fire.
Didn't watch
Fire.
it.
Nigga, yo, just look up the IMDb real
man, you
fast.
dead
We
serious.
did this before.
Come on.
Off camera 30 times. Pause. We had this discussion.
If he did a romantic comedy, you would have been on it.
I
He
would.
don't do shit like that. 'Cause
He don't
he's
do
a
that
fucking
shit.
gangster.
All his movies are the same.
He's a
And they
gangster.
all fire.
Fuck that nigga though.
me
Pause.
see.
He's white. I mean, not that he's white, but he's a racist.
The gray was fire.
Look, hold on. Taken is crazy. Memory is crazy.
Memory
Taken
was
2,
good, too.
Black Light. Taken 3, Honest Thief. The nigga just want he
Okay, he
wants
just be
his
doing
money.
the same movie.
Yeah.
Just his.
They all the same movie.
He was
but
in
they
He just
Batman.
want
I
his
forgot
money.
about
That's
that.
not
Like
even
OJ.
acting. He's just telling his stories.
That's OJ.
This is shit that he did back in
Oh, he
Scotland.
was
and shit.
Roz.
Yeah, he
He's
was the
Ra's
Batman.
al
I
Ghul.
forgot.
He was Roz al
That was what I saw in a minute.
He's Ra's al Ghul.
Nah,
The
Liam
top
is ill.
dog. Nigga taught Batman how to get right.
I saw that.
Can't get possibly more gangster than that, nigga.
He's ill.
Love Actually is definitely probably a romantic comedy.
No.
He probably killed mad people in it
It's,
though.
Yeah.
Love actually is an oxymoron for
Yeah.
other shit. It mean
Mad death.
death, nigga. It mean murder. Muerte, nigga. Fuck you.
I've seen Men in Black.
I don't remember him in that.
I don't remember. I ain't
It was
watched
the
that
new
Men in
corny
Black.
Clash of the Titans, nigga, was gangster.
Clash of the Titans was dope.
Yeah, he was in that.
Les Miserables for your bitches. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was in there. I ain't watched that. Dark Knight Rise.
Dark
Come
Knight.
on.
Yeah, he was
son. You got
Roz.
too many
Yeah.
joints. You bugging.
Yeah,
You
nah,
bugging. You
Liam's
sound
that.
crazy.
Gotta
You
watch.
can't
all
even
his
say
movies.
that. You sound like a racist.
Who, me?
Yes, if you say
I can't
you
be
don't
racist.
watch, I know we're not powered. You unpowered too, just like him. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you say you don't watch Liam, you're bugging. You sound racist. You got to find a reason. Just because he don't like us, we don't got to like him.
And he was in Atlanta.
did Atlanta.
Saw him in Atlanta.
Oh,
And he
this
played
is
himself.
Atlanta. Yeah.
He played himself talking about the racist shit.
That was funny.
Word.
Yeah.
Watch that episode.
Wow. He was like, "Yo, my fault," type shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I don't forgive you. Fuck that nigga.
I don't either.
However,
His
his movies is fire.
Music's
He's second best.
You
You
know-
know that son.
You know
gotta
who's
watch
not
Taken.
racist though?
Tom?
Tom Cruise.
I will know that.
The nigga delayed his movie opening, the premiere, mad late,
For Martin
just
Luther
so
King Day.
so he could literally talk to all press, including black press.
What?
He did. He wanted to
Freedom
talk
Day.
to everybody.
Word. Yeah, that sound like some shit like that.
Damn. So if he don't talk to him, it's a problem. If he do talk to him, it's a problem.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when he do it.
Word up. Niggas can't win, man. Nigga do his own stunts. What's gonna please you?
Pause. Bitches.
Yeah. Nah.
Not Tom Cruise.
Yeah, word.
Not Tom.
Vanilla Sky is not
Because the
gonna get
niggas just making movies.
Yeah, I'm cool.
They don't really be that good.
Listen, man. I don't give a fuck what Tom Cruise doing, man. Just keep making the Mission Impossible till you die, dog. I'm gonna go see them shits.
I'm gonna fuck with it too, though. That's my
Yeah.
son.
I'm gonna go see it too.
Y'all messing with Threads? Anybody else?
What is
I'm
that?
on it.
What's that?
I seen them on. It's basically the Instagram
The new
version of Twitter.
Oh, no.
Twitter.
I don't do no.
Yeah, you never had
Trying to chill.
Twitter. Yeah, it's cool. I put the podcast page on there.
Yeah. Just new methods for niggas to say the same shit to the same niggas. Just in more different.
I just like that Zuckerberg seemed to be taking Elon on straight on. Like
Pause.
he's challenging him.
That's wild.
I mean, I guess.
Nah, yo, Zuckerberg will fuck Elon up.
They're
I
supposed
think
to
so
fight.
too.
He'll fuck him
think
up.
so,
son.
too.
Pause.
Yeah, Zuckerberg might. Yeah.
But in this
No-
arena
no-
of social
no question.
media, he know Elon was gonna fuck it up, and he was ready for him.
I don't
He said
think so. I
Elon
think
said
Twitter.
he stole it. Basically,
He's about to sue him now. He
Nah,
wants to sue.
Twitter's like, I feel like as a platform, Twitter's moving in a direction where Meta is trying to go super woke conservative. Even platforms like, I'm not going to say because we're on it and I don't want niggas to flag shit.
That's why we need our own shit.
So he just said it.
But
We need our own shit.
niggas don't watch the shit. They just have the computer search for a word.
Now when this comes
But-
back at the time,
but when you look at-
Yo,
when you look at
you know what's so crazy? You not allowed to say the N word. That is so crazy.
With the
You-
hard
Yeah.
R. With the
Just
hard
you,
R.
because they think you white. That is
That's
funny,
true.
my nigga.
It's a voice. Maybe it's
dog.
a voice.
36% Icelandic.
Yeah.
Just the platform think he white. That is mad funny.
that never happened.
No, that
did
happened
happen.
today. That shit happened.
It didn't happen.
No, they sent it back, demonetized. Whoever the white nigga is with the glasses, he can't say that.
So it didn't flag it for you too?
No. I'm allowed to say it.
All right.
You want me to say it right now?
Listen.
I gotta shut down.
Nah, that's
Never.
Yo, so
I said
my-
never. I said never.
When
Run it
you-
back. Run it back for y'all fucking red
when
flag.
you go,
Oh, that's crazy. Word.
when you look at like what the intention is for Twitter, where you just want to create a platform where it's free for anybody to say whatever the fuck they want, because they took down I'm not gonna give anyone play, but there was a dude who did a podcast episode with someone who was like quote unquote canceled, and they just took it off the platform. So now imagine you're on this platform and they just choose, you know what? We don't really fuck with this person, so you can't put the episode out. Twitter allowed him to not only put the episode out, but that episode was amplified, and they're putting or positioning themselves as like I guess a counter or a place where you could go and not be silenced.
Isn't Trump still banned on Twitter?
no. He
No, he's not.
he let him back on.
He got
Did
his
he
own
shut
shit?
him down? He let him be. He, like I'm let him on, then he didn't.
No, he's back. He's
all right.
No, he got his own shit.
Truth Social.
Yeah, but-
Trump has his own.
Yeah. Hold on, and you can upload videos, like full blown video to Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all porn now on there.
Hold on,
It's
like,
wild.
like an episode like this.
Twitter? Twitter is
They have
wild.
a limit on how long, but we could upload videos. Yes.
Hold on, I'm saying like an hour and a half.
Yes.
Video.
Yes.
I don't think it goes that long.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're positioning themselves to be the platform where, and I think anybody who's giving
And
you
it's
and
monetized?
supporting,
No, it's not monetized.
they're
That's part of the
prepping
issue.
and they're going in that direction
What the
because
fuck is the purpose?
no, but it's going in that direction. You see, Tucker Carlson could have went to any platform. He
He
went
about,
straight
to,
to.
he about to name the all white all stars.
Yo, you
I
can't
mean,
wait, my nigga.
My nigga, it sounds.
Fuck Elon. He said
It sounds.
we being racist to
it
white
sounds-
men, and he ran down the value of the company. Fuck him. Everybody run the
All right.
threads. There
Okay, it
He bought
sounds
for 40
great
billion. It's
until
worth like
they tell
7
you
now.
you can't say certain shit, and now all of a sudden it's a problem.
They just told us that.
Freedom of speech. Wait, freedom of speech.
He just said that.
Freedom of speech only matters when you don't like what someone is saying.
And there's a limit on the number of tweets you can have now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many you can look at per
Because
day?
because a lot of people are putting
IG
like
did that
bots.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IG
They're
limits on what
limiting
you can see.
bots and people that
And he
are
ran down the
unverified.
value of it. Go on threads. It's lit. That's my opinion.
All right.
Threads is through IG.
Yeah.
Let's make people that we don't agree with shut up. But at what point is it going to be like, okay, now we don't like what you're saying, so now you gotta be quiet?
Reg, have you ever been canceled? You are so afraid of being canceled.
Yeah,
It's not
let's
about
make
afraid
our
of being
own app
canceled.
then, nigga. What
I'm
you
just
waiting
saying,
on?
I'm with it.
You always
You the
with
smart
it.
one. Why don't you
Word,
make that?
nigga. Do it.
Wow.
I'm
That's
with
pretty-
you, son. I'm with you. Just tell us how much you need and you got it. Do it, my nigga. Make the app. What you asking?
Why you
I
pointing at me
I
for?
called Darnell and he's like, let me
He's gonna
let me
punch
list
holes
the
in
number
your
of
stories.
let me
He's gonna tell you. Well, hold on. Y'all both be having valid points. I'm gonna keep it 100. You
That's a
say
fact.
something to Darnell and you say, "This is what I want to do," and then this nigga's a fucking asshole to you and tells you, "This is why you can't do it," and you this, that, and this, and that, and this. Right? So that's wrong. However, the reason he's doing that, which is right, is because when you do say something to this nigga, you don't act it out. You don't put any act behind it. You just say it.
It's
And then
valid.
There's nothing behind it. Pause. However, when you have been, you just made the cologne. Smells like a piece of shit. But I'm a.
Don't do that. Wait, hold on.
I'm just playing,
80 degrees.
No, you pass that real quick.
Just playing. Just playing.
I know,
but you
but,
see,
like,
you went and
niggas
did
that
that,
shut up. Yeah.
right? And you said you see how you when you put action
right
behind
there.
the shit, everybody's fucking with it.
Stand up and get.
It's good.
Nigga can't reach that shit.
Can't reach that.
Even if he stand up, he can't get it. Pause.
He did it, man.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? Everybody's supporting. We all gonna buy one.
Yeah,
That's a
appreciate
fact.
it.
Right? We're all buying
It
it.
does
We're not
smell
just
good.
taking one for free. We're buying it. Me, I give out clothes for free. These niggas don't pay me shit. However, we support you.
Shout out to Dope Sells and Stuff.
Why?
Why?
My whole closet is Dope Sells and Stuff.
That's a fact.
His shirt and his shorts.
For the free.
Where right
Absolutely.
now? Don't sell yourself
Absolutely
out
free.
this. Get your
Don't
shit.
sell yourself. Get yours. Get yours.
I'm a mannequin for this nigga though.
He's an influencer. He's a
Pause.
influencer.
So
Nah, I don't even want to be posted on that page. You know what you be posted. I don't want to be on there.
though. I'm an
I don't want to be on
ambassador.
there. When you land on the ground saying yes, yes, with dope sells yourself on your back, I don't want to be on
I'm
there.
gonna post all my BTS videos.
No, nigga.
Wearing
No. But what I'm saying is real talk though. I mean, I guess that's for off camera because ain't no jokes to that.
Yeah, I'm
real
about to say,
shit
come
though.
on, we doing housekeeping on camera.
Yeah, word.
Keep it moving.
But my nigga, word, just do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Set
shout
that
out to
up.
80 Degrees Lux Limited new
What?
fragrance.
I
a
appreciate
fact.
it. Like,
But
80 degrees.
we got to talk
80
about
degrees.
the next show.
It was hot.
yeah, we definitely have to talk about the show.
Oh, the
My thing
live?
is-
Yeah.
Live show, fucking fire.
Oh, yeah,
Shout
it
out
was
to everybody
lit.
that pulled up.
It was lit.
I was thinking about that shit for like a week straight. That shit was dumb fire. Baifa was my favorite part by far.
Shout
She
out
was
to
the
Bahia.
star of the show.
Yeah.
Salute to Baifa. We need to find her contact information somehow and get her to pull up because she was fire. Like she was dumb funny.
Baifa, leave a comment.
Word,
I'm
Baifa,
on it.
salute to you.
Let
me
Everybody
track it
love.
down.
Email, call,
I'll
something.
track it
DM.
down. I'll track
We
it
ain't make,
down.
yeah, word. How you don't know Baifa yet?
I'll track it down. Don't worry.
Word. Salute to everybody that pulled
I'm on
up. Shit was dumb valor. We ain't make no money off it though, so it might be quiet until we get to another one. However,
Need a sponsor.
sponsors were. Shit was lit. Shout out to Shorty, Mariah. She was dope.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was
Shout out
lit.
to Mariah.
Yo, it was so crazy, son. The curtains was closing, and all of a sudden you see her hand pull up. Like, what's up with the funds? This shit, we ain't make $1. Mariah was on her bread, B. That motherfucker said, "Look, son, what we need to do is we need to cancel out these accounts, and we need to." I was like, "Dog, there's people still here." She said, "I want my bread, my nigga. I don't know what y'all talking
I respect
about."
it.
And then she was on the
Right.
stage
I
doing,
respect
I'm not the greatest.
Yo,
man."
son, she's ill.
She is
I was
ill.
praying, lit the sage and all that, and then cleaned up and said, "Listen, fam, we got to sell her this account." Remember? Like, what, I was like, "Damn."
Like, shout out to Mariah.
Money just, I said, yo, but she was ill. Salute. That was dope, man. Salute
Yeah.
to everybody that
It
pulled
was
up,
dope.
even if you can't. You know what I mean? Still love. I heard y'all call niggas degenerates for not
Woo.
pulling up. That's what they said.
They say that. I mean,
Watch your fucking
you probably
mouth.
would
You know what I
degenerate if you
mean?
pull
I
up.
don't.
know. It sounds like something I would say, but
That's
I
a
don't remember saying
fact.
it.
That's why
Sounds
I
like
have to be
something
one
I
of you
would say.
niggas.
I don't know.
But yeah, love though, man. That shit was dope.
Oh, man. I'll share a story with y'all because yesterday I went to the spa.
I should leave,
Nigga
right?
pregnant.
My girlfriend
I
goes
should
to the
probably
spa.
leave.
Nigga pregnant.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, wildin'. But
Shit get gay every week, man.
Every week.
man. Do your thing.
me and my girl go to the spa. So then she's like, all right, book this the massage. She's like, yeah, I got 2 women or whatever, right? And I'm like, it don't matter to me. Like,
But you know what you want. You was in that. You had a hankering for a nigga. Pause. Keep it 100. Pause. Keep it 100. That's what you said. You was like, damn, how do I tell her? You know what I mean?
Like the hands
damn, I
ain't-
miss
ain't
my
strong
dogs. Nigga want to go back to his roommate. Bad as shit. Like, man, you know I should break up with her, man. That's crazy. You a
so
freak, nigga.
she's like, I can switch, whatever. Because I was like, yo, usually I like the deep tissue massage. The women, they're
got
not
you.
strong enough, right? So
The niggas,
she switch, right?
the women ain't strong enough?
Now, we go into the room, right?
I don't
And
know.
it's
What's happening?
me, her, and now it's the 2 masseuses. It's the black guy and
Oh, they
this woman.
They ran the.
No. Right? So now I'm there and they're like, yeah, what type of massage you want? I'm like, yeah, I want the deep tissue or whatever. And
Jesus Christ.
and usually I've been to mad places and usually it's like you keep your clothes on.
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah, leave your trunks there and just
Oh.
get under the blanket.
Just get a towel.
Nigga pantsed you right fast. Get out. That's crazy.
So now
Pause.
I'm at this point now and I'm like, I can't switch because now you're not gonna be touching her naked.
Yeah.
Right?
So you rather just get molested yourself
You committed now.
instead of sending your word. I respect
So-
that part because you don't want your shorty violated.
Yeah.
But you rather just sign up for the molestation yourself is
You
wild.
know, the third option is to just go.
You can just leave. You can just leave, my nigga.
There's always just leaving.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this
Yo,
is
I ain't never been
It's
to
an
this type of
infinity
place.
pool at that
Yeah,
spot. I
don't fuck
know
with
what
that
he
type of shit.
So
Man soup.
now I'm getting massage and I feel like
Man, super screwed.
he's trying to violate to maybe sound like a bitch in front of my girl. And I'm like, you're elbow dropping me now. It's not even like, boom. And I'm like, he's trying to make me say chill.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, that, you understand how like wild this is?
It's mad wild.
And you said no mas.
You ain't tap out. You was like, yeah, nigga.
Down.
Then he said, whose is this? And you was like, you better chill. You better chill.
He said, he was like,
gonna get us demonetized.
he goes, I like the pot. And I'm like,
Yo, fuck out of here. While he was on the case. Pause. That's crazy. Niggas massaging your butt saying, yo, man, the pot is ill, though. What y'all really need to do is...
he's violating, right? And I'm like,
and you
what?
stayed?
Did you see the movement? Hold on. Y'all ain't peep that? What did he do? No. Run it back.
The lower back, the fist in the lower back. Right?
That means he has his fingers cupped inside of stuff. Yo, this nigga is crazy.
I'm there, and the whole time, I was trying to hold the fart in.
All right, come on, I'm good.
I can't stay for this, my nigga.
I'm good.
We need raid instead of this.
Yeah,
we
I'm
need to spray this nigga down.
I'm good.
We need Palo Santo moving. Go get that.
Jesus Christ. Oh no, what the fuck? Bro?
He wanted to play around, find out.
Yo, Paul.
He wanted to play around. All right. Where's the food at?
Yo, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Fucked around and found out it's crazy.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you